A. I like the A. The A is crazy. The A is crazy. The A works. The A is working heavily. You know, but yep, we know. Oh, we know. We know we're live. Trust me. Yeah, we know we're live. But I just want to. Yeah, I don't have headphones on. Actually.
Oh, I can hear me now.
Oh, okay. You can hear yourself with two mics.
Nah, just one.
Oh, okay.
Somebody's have to use this.
Let the sabotage begin. Just kidding. Now we definitely.
Y'all didn't see that.
We're gonna put effects on that. All right. Yeah. I know it's been a minute, and it's been a hot minute. Actually, sorry. Hold on. Before you catch me in the second moment, let's go back to the first moment. Yo, you know what I hate?
What?
I hate how the freaking staff bathroom has the flusher on the fucking inside of the shit and not on the side. So, yo, I go take a whiz, right? I put the shit up, bro. I'm over here like, done whizzing, zip up, about to flush.
Back up.
I'm over here reaching on the side. Nothing but air, bro. Nothing but air. So I'm like, where's this shit at? I took a little peek. The shit's right behind the seat when you put it up. So it's like, damn, I got to make sure I do everything first before I flush this toilet.
To make sure you put the seat down.
Bro.
For who, though? It's the males. You know what?
Like, what's the point? I definitely got to wash my hands every time. Every time.
They make sure you go through the whole process.
Bro, it's a little bit too much. I mean, damn, I'm just trying to use the bathroom.
But luckily, we were
back on the show.
We were taught.
Yeah. Oh. I feel bad for everybody's hands. Yo, the amount of dirt that's all around that whole toilet, everything. You can start a whole garden in there.
Yo, and there's probably mad growing.
Yeah.
Everything growing over there. So
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry for that. But we're gonna have to clean up our aisle staff.
So yeah, while we go and hire a cleanup crew,
yes,
we're gonna leave you guys with a few minutes of songs and music because we got dope guests up in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys missed us. We've been out for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? A little something. You know what I'm saying? We had a little vacations.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Little performances out here. You know what I'm saying? A little hosting here and there. You know what I'm saying? Look at Lady LeGree. This man.
He's busy.
He's been busy. Can't even show his chin. Can't show his chin out here.
Working too hard.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For real, but yeah, definitely we about to get into it. We got Monk's Temple up here, Monk's Temple Records.
Monk's Temple Records in the building.
You know what I'm saying? Live and direct.
It's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be right there.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? But
you know how Monk's got power like that.
We got to get back into our normal splish how we normally do. So in order to do that, we're gonna have to leave you with like 10 songs, play them all back to back for a few minutes.
Probably gonna be half of that.
Yeah, probably like 5 songs to be honest.
Maybe like 4.5.
Plus a possible drunk DJ commercial, but that's a possible.
That's if he's
drunk
enough.
He's laughing. For the commercial. So it's already he's already lining it up for y'all. I know y'all see the whole room too. Like you got the gray walls.
Everything's changed.
Got the screen right there, my boy.
You might as well call it season 2.
You know what I'm saying? So get ready for another big show. You know, episode 15. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Billy Biscuit.
Lenny Linguini was taking a sip, but that's me.
Lenny sipping linguine, right? Lenny been sipping linguine.
Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know how many nicknames I got, but we'll get into that. You know what I'm saying? More from word from our sponsors. DJ.
That'd have been ill. Like,
am I supposed to
zoom in on that? There's
something else supposed to have
been crazy. All right, we gonna get the whole.
Yeah, we're ready to go to the commercial break for the 5 minutes.
You got it. We out.
Got some things on my mind. Gotta get them off my soul. Got some things on my mind. Gotta get them off my soul. Got some things on my mind. Gotta get them off my soul. Oh. get mine, trying to do right. Every day it's like a new fight, trying to decipher what's true life. Take one out, they stab you with a new knife. Look through sights, jaded in moments, but still fade my opponents. So stay awoke and stay away from potions. And those that behave in notions, associate with haters, you pay to no end. Today I can say I got no friends, just a small fam, and they all know who I am. And they all know what's the plan, see? You don't need to hide nothing. Look inside my eyes and realize I despise fronting. If I gotta lose my freedom to rise, I'd rather be left outside with nothing. I still get it when the tides are coming. Inside I summon something greater where it lies above them. It resides in nothingness, a substance missed. They say, what is this? It's the place that all came from, where the sun is split to one in it. Couple to form two, travel to reach beyond you. This song so drip on you like fondue. I be calm smooth, try to play me, you gon' lose. Gator rapper, man, you ain't a factor, suchos. To me, you glucose, feed your head to the noose rope. Put you on my wall like a moose poach. Burnt like two toasts, it's a hermit, one of the true ghosts. Not the type that want the soul that you sold. I learned you roll it, get rolled. It gets colder than cold, but I broke in the mold. These words that are spoken are soul, and they grow with me, yo. This more than poetry told. The true unknowns in total control. You learn yourself through the statue you mold. When all is felt, only happiness flows. I'm rapping to those trying to make it happen for show. I spent many years in tapped alone, running laps in zones. The rap was strong, I grew savage from this Babylon, but realized the path that I was on was dark, but with shining dawn. The lines of my palms show me the signs of harm. They wanna take my mind and bomb my heart, because the rhymes I say leave you kinda alarmed. Like I'm a bomb, I flood your mind just like I'm Viacom. They try to hide the dawn, but what I'm on provide me with calm. I don't need the clout, I don't even doubt. That's not what we about. Believe it before I speak through mouth. The signs I'm seeing show me the route. Yo, November 11th, the schedule of Devin. Just spent some time with my grandma, get my head right with Kevin. The future seem unclear, so I focus on things right here. I move forward when I have no sight, despite the fear. It was instilled me and it's still in me. I give life and love, but I will kill any. I could feel all and not feel any, but I still heal many. Got some things on my mind, gotta get them off my soul. Got some things on my mind, gotta get them off my soul. Got some things on my mind, gotta get them off my soul.
It is a good viewpoint to see the world as a dream. When you have something like a nightmare, you will wake up and tell yourself that it was only a dream. It is said that the world we live in is not a bit different from this.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What's the plan? Got this thing in my hand. Guess I'll bang if I can. Guess all this pain made me a man. Fallen angel in Lance, and I'm making demands. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, what's the plan? Got this thing in my hand. Guess I'll bang if I can. Guess all this pain made me a man. A fallen angel in Lance, and I'm making demands. What is a man but awareness through his thought process? Push your buttons when you heat up like a hot pocket. Feel like they feeding and they feeding off it. It's like I defeat his prophet. I think we need a prophet. But when he speak, is it Jesus talking or do we need endorphins? What if God came down tomorrow to worship, but everything that he told you's a worship? What if he taught you to hate in the name of his service. Yo, this game's subversive. Take it back to Cain and Abel verses. It's debatable perversion. My God's a greater version. Against odds, he was made to be perfect. Told me to work every day and be worth it. On your own dreams though, cause I have you play in the circus. My God don't stay in the churches. He be hanging where the dirt is. Like some haze mixed with sage, keep the earth lit. My God, some say he's a person. Some got love, some hate, and they curse him. Oh man. Oh man, what's the plan? Got this thing in my hand. Guess I'll bang if I can. Guess all this pain made me a man. I'm falling angel of lance, and I'm making demands. Oh man, what's the plan? Got this thing in my hand. Guess I'll bang if I can. Guess all this pain made me a man. A fallen angel in lance, and I'm making y'all. Oh man, sometimes it's like the old man. Give up your true sight. It's like you won't end. If you don't control your thoughts, someone will control them. Gotta carry your own weights, no one can hold them. Don't sell out on your own dreams, cause they golden. If they don't know now, best believe they gon' know then. Even when you broken, you still the chosen. If all you do is coping, know it's gon' end. I came from nothing. What I mean by that, the pain and suffering. I built my name from hustling. Days were like a cage I'm stuck in. Hated ducking, I'm hearing you not this lame reduction. Game discussion, my true aim, something like a hurricane. How I reign above them. Yeah, they hate to love them. Wait, I'm frontin', they love to love them. 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 Scribe. Your opinion, had enough of dissension. Don't give a why you suck for attention. Stuck in pretensions, you just a suffering henchman. You probably wanna point your finger and blame. That's why I consider you lame. When you die, they gon' get rid of your name. Sitting pretty while I live through the pain. When it gets gritty, this beginning my reign. Nowadays, got a problem, they won't say nothing. I told you before that I hate fronting. Confrontation, don't run away from it, cause I came from it. The life I live, now you can't stomach. Won't let you knock my focus. Things that I do is not to notice. You lost your motives. Just another in the flock of locusts. Your mind locked in a box and broken. You lost in coping, I ain't hoping. Paid the cost to no end. Think you safe on your sofa. So many fakes in the culture. Debating noses in the game maybe taste sulfur. I don't hate to get my weight up and I stay from vultures. My make ultra cut from a cloth unmatchable. Say it's unfashionable, but give me cash stacks and full. You don't have to like me, that's my pull. Rap radical, mathematical. Grabbing skulls, taking sacrificial avenues. Lead the path I choose. I'm doing what they asked to do. When you winnings, when they mad at you. Only sin is when you lacking truth. My passion, truth, is my best attribute. I don't really give a like the masses do. And I ain't worried about gassing you. For my dreams, do what I have to do. Let the scenes unravel, and I travel through. Feeling same from the pain when it ain't stopped. Strengthen my name in this game what they can't top. They fake ops, you face drop when you see me using favor like Aesop. Just let the hate rock, they talk, but touch me, I'ma take off. Concern will pay off, I don't take loss. This fake cost, something you couldn't break off. If they saucing, I'm they sauce. Man, I'm the illest out this motherfucker. East Coast beast with the most dope beats. It's like cheat codes. Hand me a pen and I defeat foes. It's BC4, I need more. Leave them on the track like they lead off. Facts, I keep those. Battery in my back like a remote. About to change the whole channel on this week show.
Close your eyes. Good night. Close your
dream where I thought I was a fiend bouncing off the TV screen. Teenagers laughing and pointing at me, but they don't know that my mind's diseased. Addiction is a motherfucker. Close my eyes and hopefully it'll be over when I come back down. Everybody's upside down and inside out. I can see that anyone could be just one sip away, one hit away, one dip away from taking my place when I leave this. They're planning already for my downfall. What chance do I got? The pipe is still hot, but I'm waiting. Looking for some convincing, subtle persuasion would be nice right now. Blurry faces, I've been avoiding eye contact with the people still on the ground. Attention passengers, this is your impersonator speaking. We're getting ready to crash and burn.
Close your eyes.
Damn, I'm about to fall back in to this body full of sin. Damn, I'm about to fall back in to this body full of sin. Damn, I'm about to fall back in to this body full of.
Plunge the needle in my skin, stun leaning in the wind, shine like a heathen in my sin. One defeated by his winds, got so high I can't fly again. Open my eyes like I died again. Side effects of this lifestyle I'm hiding in. Only demons got a hand, put more hate inside of him. I'm an addict for my habit, I'm quite savage, it's like I'm tatted. Needles to my skin so much it's like a pattern. My life don't matter, sharing needles some nights to have you feel like you'd rather burn on the fire like a platter, but it might get sadder. The lighter ladder, the liquid on the spoon. One hit is doom, at least I fit in my tone. These words are written and soon after my body consumed. Hear a cruel laughter, my true passion became true wrath. But I took this path, try it till you have to. What's your answer when I ask you if you down and pass you the ground? Don't be a fool, what's your move now? What's your move now?
They're planning already for my downfall. What chance do I got? The pipe is still hot, but I'm waiting. Looking for some convincing, subtle persuasion would be nice right now.
Close your eyes. Good night. 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 Close your eyes.
Yeah. Yo. Fast and famines, no, my drive is famished. Not Amazon, but you holding my mail package. You're paying to the Amazon, you breathe and exhale package. Want me swirl, excel, average yourself, some Ben Savage. Disciplity and scenes, you seen to a lean pay. Rivalry and seen to the seams of my DNA. Divine design machine is supreme, my genes break. Human magneto fusion, mutant, they gene great. It's an elephant in the sky, elements in disguise. Evidence by design, chemicals in the eyes. Making us lose a path in the chemtrails that they divide. Living, I die to fight. Rather than fight to die, no work in a 9 to 5. No. Laser hitting a mitten, you cannot burn up my city. Verbatim, monument, patient got monkeys, crowd up my cities. No biggie, I'm so sedity. Wishing well for many, show pity after one penny. Green on their past is envy. Mother Earth, show me her titties. Honey's galaxy milky, the point is I'm on my tipping. Point is I'm Adam splitting, God winning that we all living. So on my city, yeah. Transmutate to a new state, watch the moon shake, disappear to a new place. Daydreaming to my solar escape, smoky face over the landscape they gave chase. Heartbeats every 3 days, ice in my veins, I move on just to ease pain. God damn, that's a bleak stain. Fortune told me I could never see the streets change. What a pity, so gritty like Gotham City. So I narrate my life to the Lord, come get me. To the poets, I know it's hard to control it, but I got the notion there was jealousy, there was the motive. People hear it and scream, oh shit, Lazarus Pit grabbing the mic quite swift. Better scripts back in '06. So even nowadays I don't miss spitting rhymes with a cold twist. If I miss, make the room shift. Back at the lab and no, I don't flinch. Make dollars cause I make sense. Yeah, paid attention, been paid since. Yeah, Clay Thompson with the ACL. Shooting from half court, they looking like they know me well. I don't need double XL. Watch me stomp barefoot through the eggshells.
Now that I had some time to settle in, I better win. Coming straight out of Eggleston, I'ma bust down the doors, they wouldn't let me in. They couldn't hate me no more, so let's be friends. The best rapper in my city is a lesbian. We all follow Lee when she set the trends. Classic music and books that I recommend. Did an album in 2 weeks back in 2010. No surprise to see where we are now. Boston, full of stars going all out. Every genre we produce got the bars down. Seti Zoo, let them know this is our town. Come on.
It's Seti who? Seti Zoo and Paul Willis. Making moves, dropping jewels till they all fill us. Tall pillars like those found in Mecca. Hieroglyphs in stone and Greek architecture. Have to hide knowledge to protect you. History is told through victors and collectors. Let's put our wisdom together. They say it's not connected, but that's more conjecture. We build up to the measure. Watch me break them down as I apply pressure. It's simple. You could take my temple, or God forbid my freedom. It couldn't break my mental. It's not who you believe in, it's not who you become. Before you trust anybody, trust number one. Cause only you can make it and take it to the sun. There's no love lost because we can't be losing love. And you know we moving up. You know we moving up. There ain't no other way to go, baby. Come on.
Elephant in the sky, elements in disguise, evidence by design, chemicals in the eyes, making us lose a path, and the conscience that they divide, living I die to fight, rather than fight to die. Elephant in the sky, elements in disguise, evidence by design, chemicals in the eyes, making us lose a path, and the conscience that they divide, living I die to fight, rather than fight to die.
Welcome back to the Moment Podcast. The Moment host will be ready in just about a minute.
Nah, we're ready. I'm just trying to put my mic on.
I'm also
This man sabotaged me. He gave me the mic and said it's good to go. Yeah,
Don't
here,
forget to turn the
you want
mics on
these
too.
ones? Yeah. Oh, now you wanna set the warning.
Is yours on?
Nah, I thought I got you.
Hello?
You wanna switch?
Hello?
hear me?
Hello?
We'll switch.
Hi,
Does it work?
I'm the producer.
Drunk DJ. Does this one work? Okay.
He put a fast switcheroo on you right there.
Because he knew that microphone wasn't working. No, I was
Okay,
kidding.
okay. Now it's all working. You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you. Oh yeah, this is the guy right here. He makes it all possible.
That's the Drunk DJ, aka our skeleton crew out here.
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Boom,
One
boom, boom.
time. If you know about Drunk DJ, you know about Drunk DJ out here.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We here back live in the rec. I know you all heard mad songs. Y'all was like, oh, y'all not coming back. Nah,
We came back.
We was coming
We're
back.
here. We're
You know
here.
what I'm saying? We're
Can't
here
just
live
leave.
direct. You know what I'm saying?
Space is paid
And
for.
we have people here.
Yeah, see, I told you it's going bling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that was cool. Like,
I really hope that works.
on
like
the
that.
edits.
Yeah,
I mean,
you hear that? Yeah,
freaking
for the
nasty.
edits. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, we have the dope artist I was telling you about before. You know, I kind of wanted to say their names, but I don't know if I should I say it or should they?
I feel like they should. I mean, I don't know if the artist is gonna answer you, but I'm gonna answer you. I think they should say it.
Okay, yeah. All right. I think it'll be better too. Right,
So, yeah, hey.
can you guys introduce yourselves real quick? You know what I'm saying? Let people know.
Yep.
Hey.
I'm Gasoline Monk. I'm a producer, and we're kind of representing Monk's Temple Records. These are the two people I work with the most.
Okay.
And I'm Fanta Vibes. I'm a vocalist, an artist, a creative, and I'm part of the table Monk's record.
Hey. Okay.
Vernon Herm, also part of Monk's Temple Records, rapper, vocalist, producer.
Yeah, you just heard, I think, a bunch of our songs. Every time I looked, the drunk DJ was playing some Herm, or he threw on that Elephant in the Sky as the last joint we just heard.
Yeah, okay, see what I'm saying? All right, drunk DJ, you better cut that little piece out, that little commercial for you right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, put that on, make a little commercial out of that.
There's gonna be more too. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
no.
There's a lot of drunk DJ commercials. Coming
Yeah,
on
I'm
this
trying to tell you something.
He already had his little twirl right here to spin right here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
I know that was right.
so yeah, but okay, yeah, and then to collectively, you guys are
Monk's Temple Records. That's our record label. that we're
That's
working
it.
with. Yeah.
Monk's Temple Records.
Just started this year.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We put out one single each, one Herm single, one Fanta single, and a video each. And next Herm single's coming out any minute, actually.
What's your single? You said Herm single, Fanta single.
Yeah, I'm just producing that.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
so
said
I thought you said
I'm
one
actually
single
pretty
each.
much putting my solo stuff like on hold, at least till I get them at least set up with
Yeah, he's
solid
in the
albums,
forefront,
and then
managing
I'll
everything
make
right
it.
now.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heard it here first, hopefully.
Yeah.
So I mean, where do we start? I mean, how did you guys, get it all together? Because you guys look like a very, unique bunch. So I'm trying to figure out how do you guys.
I would definitely have to give a quick shout out to Bridgeside Cypher.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
Check it
definitely
out.
where we started out was Bridgeside.
Cross promotion.
Yeah.
Shout us out
Yeah.
next time too. I see y'all.
Yeah, I went to a Bridgeside Cypher one time, and then oh shit.
That's on you.
You could.
Yeah. So, anyways, went to a Bridgeside Cypher one time, and you always go there to see the talent and be part of it, just catch the vibe.
That's true.
And we caught a vibe that night. We caught the Fanta vibe.
Mm-hmm. Everybody caught the
there's
Fanta
this
vibe
artist-
that night.
Everybody. So there's this artist named Fanta Vibes who's sitting.
That's me. That was me this time.
Yeah, right next to me, and she just like killed it that night, just like with her voice, with her styling, and with her freestyling, and her
Appreciate
lyrics.
you.
And she killed it, and I swear to God, I looked to my left and my right, the people I was with, I was like, yo, she's amazing, like that's an artist right there.
Yeah.
She's going to do something. And then, so I never thought I would even work with this person. Little did I know, Gasoline Monk was also in the crowd.
Spin your,
Do what now?
you gotta spin your microphone around.
Yeah,
This is a live podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you could chime in, DJ. You could be like, yo,
Yeah,
you got a
yeah,
mic back.
do
You
your
got a
thing,
mic over
do
there.
your work.
Let them know.
Check.
We good? All
Are we
right.
good?
Word.
Yeah.
How's that?
I mean, do we need to put this one
Gotta
over
get
here?
the
too?
JG.
Oh,
You gotta
no,
get the
no, you can hear it.
JJ
You can
on
hear
your
him.
microphone.
Oh,
Herm.
he can hear you.
Can you hear me? Check.
I can hear you, but it's
Yeah.
like you're like over here, like this.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah, the mic definitely is a
Sorry,
difference.
DJ. That's it for you.
You could. You could.
Somebody else want to talk.
He done.
You
Out of
could.
mic.
You could.
Out of mic.
Well, I mean, I can't really speak from what they were seeing because I'm just like, it's a vibe. And I think what I was saying at the time was, it's about the vibes. Yeah, and everybody was
Isn't
just,
that where that single grew out of?
yeah. So I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's about the vibe. That was it. Yeah.
Closed loop, am I right? Is that the guy's name?
I
Closed
think
Loop?
so. I think so. Yeah. Oh, well, just wait a minute.
Now we about to
Give me
move,
time
change this
smile
up mic
go.
right here.
Oh man.
It's just because
You can.
he can't fit in the
You know
regular
what?
seat
It's
because it would have been.
our fault
So
because
There you go.
we
So
came
switch
in here
microphones with
taking-
him. Take that one over there and give
All
him
right.
the. Give
All
him
right.
the-
Yeah, you take this.
Yeah.
More people
Check,
than you
check,
guys
check,
expected. It's cool.
DJ always trying to sabotage somebody.
It's a lot of energy right now. We good.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm lucky I'm handsome.
Does it work?
Hello. Hello. You can hear me?
I can.
You can hear me? All right, cool. So
what about this one? Yeah.
All is well. We're back.
Check.
That one definitely got to be working. I was just using it.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You good? You can hear? You good? You can hear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear
Y'all can hear me. I can hear me. I don't even got the headphones on.
Yeah, but we were at the Bruce.
All of you, loud and clear.
I was gonna say y'all didn't need to have to wear them. I only wear them so I can hear you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, do you want to speak from what you guys were seeing? Because I was just in performance mode.
I went up to Aaron the next time. Aaron King, the kid who one of the people that runs the bridge side. And went up to him and was just like, "Yo, who was that girl the other night?" And before I even basically said anything, it's like, "Yo, that's Fanta." So, and then I played a gig with her. I don't know if you want to get into it, but probably one of the worst gigs either of us ever played.
Yeah, I've never had a
But
gig
we
that
still
bad before.
somehow
But
just kept doing it.
for me, it was just his enthusiasm as far as approaching me to do music and just create something. I've always had people yeah, let's do something, but he was just here's what I've been listening to. Here's what I can do with your voice, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so much fun.
I don't even remember what I said.
Yeah, it was. Cool. It was a lot. He's got started performing, and now we're here.
Now we do it every other week or something.
Yo, see, and people don't even know. Sometimes, you got to get over that little bit of nervousness about trying to approach an artist because, trust me, as an artist, that's all I'm waiting for is a next project to work on. So you know what I'm saying. So let this be a lesson to you guys. If you want to talk to artists, go talk to them about a project, especially if you got a plan of a project. They would love to invest their time in that. Because as artists, you already know, we always on to the next. We on to the next. Once we done with whatever song, drawing, whatever we doing. We on to the next.
But it's an ego thing, honestly. A lot of people out here just feel the need to I don't feel like you're at my level. And for me, it's about really just being humble and just in the craft itself. And he approached me in a way that was I get it. It makes sense. And it wasn't just, here's what I can do for you. Here's what I think, It was here's what I already did with your voice. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm this is amazing. You already took the approach.
AI website to pluck out an acapella.
And I was like, wow. I was like, this is great.
Same thing with you.
So this is how you do it, You don't just say.
Yo, exactly.
You show that you want to work.
You show that you're really actually interested. You know what I'm saying?
And you have nothing to lose.
Exactly.
Somebody, a no is the same thing as not asking. If you really feel like you could go down that path, there's nothing to lose from, being like, hey,
I'm trying it for real. Nah,
you can do this.
You only get bigger.
So look what happened with him when he did it. Y'all wound up with a whole squad, right? A whole whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Dedication.
And me and Gasoline Monk, we met up even kind of on some weird happenstance stuff.
Yeah,
because
through Bridgeside too. Sort of
our bro Gio. This guy we know, Gio Da Vinci, was also a rapper.
Special out to Gio.
He was like,
if you're watching,
man, do you know this dude Gasoline Monk? He was telling me this. Do you know this? He got the same kind of inspiration for a name as you, because my name is Burn Herm for Burn Hermit, which is inspired by the monk that would sacrifice himself for the fire. He had the same exact inspiration. He called himself Gasoline Monk. So Gio was like, yo, you guys got to meet each other. And at the same time, Gasoline Monk, who, you know what I mean, he started to do this open studio thing on Saturdays, and he just extended that to a bunch of people. And through that, we just kind of locked in and just started recording. We was like, oh, let's record 1 or 2 songs. And then we just started recording 8 or 9, you know what I mean? Let's do a project.
And that open studio thing was because, I just had my second kid, half a year ago.
Congrats.
So we were just, thank you. We were just all right, let's blitz every weekend. Just try to get as much music recorded as we can, because I'm not going to be able to do shit for a couple months.
Time is of the essence.
So let's just get music in the can. Me and her made an EP in 3 weekends, 3 nights, really.
Yeah, right.
And now it's an LP because we just keep doing it. But
kept it going.
Yeah, that's the vibe though.
Fan of Vibes came in, you know what I mean? Started lacing some of the tracks, and that's how I really got in tune with Fan of Vibes, because I had only seen her at that performing that time, and so it was at Gas Monks at these open studios where I was like, you know what I mean? Oh wow, this person is somebody I'm actually about to work with. What?
Yeah.
And
then, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. And I usually tend to do my own thing, because I've been doing that for the start of my career. Just you know, minding my business, vibing on my own self, but
drinking water.
You know, it's that part. And his approach is like, you know what? Okay, I can fuck with this. It felt right. You know, when just something is just like, I don't really have to force it. I don't necessarily have to just try to put pieces together. They're already aligned. So when he was like, you want to pull up to the studio? I was like, yeah, definitely. I've been writing a lot lately. I'm in the vibe for that. And everybody that was in that room that first session is going to be on my upcoming single release, which is just like, it's a vibe, you know what I mean? Like when you just trust the process.
Tell them about that. Tell them why they're on the single.
Okay, so he plays a track and I'm like, oh, this is a vibe. And there's this thing that I do where I don't typically drink that often, but when I do record, I'm like, okay, let me have a little fun.
Oh, okay.
So
I remember the track started as a remix. That's where I took the acapella. And then after like 2 takes or whatever of trying to do that same verse, you were like, let me just freestyle.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is, I don't know how the freestyle thing works, but
well, was that a result of the drinks?
No, so it's more so like because as artists we're very much so emotional, you know what I mean? But for me, I didn't really want to be in my head in that moment. I'm like, I've already wrote a lot to it, but I'm already stuck on how it should sound.
Okay.
So once I got a few drinks in me, I'm like, do we really care how it sounds?
Nope.
Can we just vibe real quick?
Just do it. Just have a good time.
And I'm like, play that shit. Let's just like, let's just do our thing. And I literally went through the whole track, and I was like, how's that? And he was like, it's good. And then we kept recording, and there was like, what, 6 of us in the room?
Yeah.
I'm like, how about this? And I just kept hearing like a chorus of like people like in the back, like you. So I'm like, all y'all niggas get up right now. I'm gonna need all y'all on the track. Just repeat after me. And it was just like, it just worked out. And it's like one of my favorite tracks recently. So yeah.
Oh, this is recent too. Oh, okay,
it's about to be out.
Okay.
So the most recent release I would say is "Pay Me," which just dropped for the visual today, actually. And
cool
"Pay Me"
music
is
video.
it's more of like a hip hop kind of vibe. I do more neo soul R&B.
Oh, I rock with that.
Yeah,
all right. Splish with it.
We can play. I sent the drunk DJ some stuff, so
Yeah.
whenever you want, we can show you.
You hear that? You hear that?
He's got it. Yeah, he gave me the thumbs up right there. I seen it.
All right, word.
He's got it.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, wow. Okay, we definitely can't wait for that. Because and I what I wanted to ask too before you started getting to that riveting explanation. I was gonna ask you. They told me both of their basically origins of their names. Where did you get Fanta Vibe from?
Oh yeah, right. That's a good question.
Oh yeah, so Fanta is my given name. It's a Muslim name that I was given. I was born in West Africa.
Okay.
So vibes is necessarily I would say was given by the people that kind of vibe with me. I don't know how to explain it, but in the first 2 years of being an artist, it was just always, oh my gosh, you're such a vibe. You're such a vibe.
You got that energy.
Until this day, it's like, oh my gosh, it's such a, like, that's the first response that come out of people's mouths.
Right.
So I'm just like, let's just slide vibes in there and that's it. It works.
Yeah.
I don't have to fight it. It makes sense.
You don't have to fight it. It's because it's vibing. You don't got to fight it. It's already vibing. You know?
That's how it should just go anyways.
I like
works.
that. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So that's what it is. The whole flow, man. Like when something's not forced, if there's like a friction, I'm kind of just going totally left turn off.
But you're right.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing his hand movements. I'm like, he gets it.
Yeah, you can't hesitate. You hesitate, you get hit by mad shit. You unwanted shit.
I mean, look at this man's whole name, Lenny Linguine. Like, look how
come on.
I almost fell out my chair sliding. Like, oh shit.
So I get it. Oh man, but for real, like. That and like most of my life has been going like that, so that's why I'm saying I'm like, yes, just continue that, like just continue that. It's been going on since like last week. So
like when stuff is copacetic, life is good. It really is. You don't gotta fight nothing. You're just like, you know what, this makes sense. I really don't have to overthink it. I just gotta do.
I just gotta be me.
Yeah,
exist.
That part.
That's definitely a quotable right there. When life is copacetic, life is good right there.
Yeah.
Like it's that's really the flow of life, man.
Yeah,
snap that out. Snap that out. Put that on the thing.
For a minute and a half, put a little, you know what I'm saying, behind that. Do a little swirly, little transitions.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's Yo, y'all kind of lucky. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all kind of lucky right now because I was this show because we've been off air for like 2 weeks. For like the first week is 2
weeks.
It was like a holiday, Memorial Day. Oh,
yeah,
Memorial
yeah.
Day.
The building was closed.
Yeah, so the whole building was closed, so we couldn't do the show that day. And then last week, that was our vacation week. So, you know, we had 2 weeks off, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, you know what I'm saying? So normally, so what I had in mind, because I kind of forgot that I had these 2 weeks off, those last 2 weeks off. So I had something in mind to start doing, and I couldn't, and I forgot to bring it today. And I kind of don't want to say it, but you guys are really lucky that I didn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Might
saying?
as well. You already put it out
so
there.
everybody was watching the show.
I
whatever.
mean, the way things work.
And you guys, y'all better tune in next week because I didn't bring it this week. But I really wish I did, but I didn't bring it in.
Wait, well, lucky that you're not doing it?
That I'm not doing it.
Why? What is? Now I kind of want to do it.
That's
What is
right. Now we have
You can come back next week.
Come back next
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
special guests. With special guests.
Yeah, yeah.
I could just be one of the guys.
It'll be, it'd be actually
We'll
kinda
give you a
fun.
whole mic. You can ask some questions.
It'd
You
be
guys can
kinda fun
ask
with more
questions.
people.
Host it.
Am
You
I
know?
What's the
do I get
nature
my
of
own
What's the
chair
nature of this?
too,
one?
or-
It's like a game.
It's a game.
Yeah.
It's a game.
All right.
It's a game.
I don't know if it was a reptile.
It's a game. Nah.
Wow.
Right? Freaking Jeff Irwin comes in. Here's some cockroaches. And some shit, like all kinds of crazy shit.
Now close your
But
eyes
it's not
and
that.
just
It's not
touch
that.
around.
It's not that.
Special
It's a
guests
game,
with
it's a game.
Not a
special
Fear
guests.
Factor
It's
game.
It's not a Fear Factor. game.
Okay.
But it could be. Don't put that in my head right now. I'll change up the whole plan.
We got the cameras. We got wireless
You know what I'm
microphones.
saying?
It could be a whole.
But not
Yeah,
testing.
right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because it was, just wanted to, whatever. Anyways, besides all that fun stuff.
Next week.
You guys, we were talking before. You guys were saying you guys have a collective joint Monk's Temple thing coming out, or
Monk's Temple Records.
Do you want to take that off for Monk's Table?
Yeah, so Monk's Temple Records. That's the name of the record label.
Hey,
and that's what
keep that in mind,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Go follow it. Check it out. It's got a whole thing.
For sure. And then me and Fanta's projects are getting released on that album. So as a collective, since we're so cohesive and we come up with dope stuff, we're bouncing ideas off each other in the studio. We're gonna actually drop a project called Monk's Table. And it's gonna
started it last weekend.
Yeah.
We're bringing back a little bit of like the Fugees, a little bit of just a nice vibe, that
That's
little
why it's fun when they
driving
can-
in the car, cruising for a good life. Yeah.
When they both come to the studio.
It's a vibe.
Because a lot of time I'll just have one or the other over there or some random hooligans, but when the two of you were there, like, yeah, it is kind of like a Fuji thing. Kind of makes me want to be like, let's just fucking do an album.
I'm
like
only
that.
saying that because I vibe it when I'm just driving. I'm like, okay, this shit is hitting.
Oh, we should have sent him that song.
Yeah.
You got time. It ain't like
As a
could
collective,
maybe
that's
send
one
them
thing
that
about
song.
being a collective and what's so great about working with people is that it brings you out of the element that you kind of get comfortable with, and they kind of bring you to really want to try something different with your lyrics or try something different with your musical style. So I think I really, especially with these two, Fanta and Gas, really find it so rewarding in the challenges that it presents me with when we're in the studio,
That's dope. I'm glad that you guys kind of push each other, but not obviously not the wrong way. But you know what I mean? Like to be better, to do more, to be like, yo, we could do this. Yeah. The more expensive the mind, the better the outcome. The more stuff you can do. Like,
Yes.
I'm like, it's just
Get out of ruts, especially I don't know if you guys make beats, but especially in that world, you're alone all the time, and if you're making, say you make 100 beats in between seeing an artist to do something with, you can kind of get into these loops that just one session with Herm or Fanta is going to break me out of that, and we end up he'll come in, he's be like, yo, I want to hear my voice with a saxophone. We end up I don't even usually sample, but find a Joe Henderson loop and just make me do new stuff that if I was alone, I'd end up doing the same thing.
you learn from it.
and it comes out dope.
That's the best part.
Yo,
It really does.
And this goes back to what I was saying before about some people, if you have some type of special creative, and especially if you have a spiritual one, but if you have a creative resonance with somebody, you definitely should reach out to them. Don't overthink it. Go for that, because that could help. Like see how he talked about getting into a rut. You never know when an artist is in a rut. You know what I'm saying? When they need some new inspiration, they need some new, a new muse, some in some way, some form. Even if it's something simple, even if you yourself think it's something simple, that artist could take that something simple and make it something, complex or whatever you want to say.
And you choose the word spiritual too. I mean, that's probably the most important thing. I think all three of us are on a pretty similar spiritual path, and that's probably like in a weird way our most unifying thing. Because you could probably bump up and do great work with people that you're on not really the same path, but you're gonna kind of be like crossing in the night.
So,
but if you're on the same,
it's a frequency thing.
Eating mushrooms and stuff.
Yeah, if you got
don't
that,
start speaking my language. Don't start doing that. You know what I'm saying? Don't start doing that.
I'm always looking for a new journey. I'm just saying. So you would you guys say that you guys see each other as people too, not just artists? You know what I mean?
Course,
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I feel like
that's why I'm sitting on the end of the couch. Right
I was gonna say. Oh man, you know what I mean? Like this.
On the thing and I'll sit on this.
After we were doing a song break.
We you know what I mean?
Do a song
Yeah,
when we
can
do
that.
song break,
I'll be the
play a little musical chair.
It's gonna be the uncomfortable guy.
But yeah, no, I was just saying that it's good that you guys don't see just the titles. Like you guys are still human beings. You guys are still people. Because a lot of people are just like, oh, we just gotta make music. We just make music together, and that's it. You go home. But
honestly, I don't even think
it's not a job. Like. I feel like most people keep forgetting that when it comes to being creative, it's like our natural instinct.
Yes.
Like it's just something that's in us as quick as like, I need to catch my next breath.
Mm-hmm.
So when we are here creating, it's not like I need to draw down numbers to figure out what I'm going to say next. Like, that's not how that works. It's more about, I'm really feeling what he did to this track. This is really making me feel like I should spit some shit right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's moving me in a way that I can't explain to people. Yeah. So when it comes to creating, you have to connect to people in a way where it's like, it's an energy thing. You're not just a money sign or I would say it's a fucking job. It's a movement. It's, you know what I mean? Like, it's something that should come natural. Like, hey, how you feel? I'm feeling good. You want to create real quick? Mm-hmm. Not, when are you, like, can we? No. Once we start talking about it and start planning things out in a way where we're talking numbers,
it's too much.
I don't want to do it.
Right. Because it's not just flowing anymore.
Yeah, it's just becoming more, it's adding, like, levels of, like, reinforcement or like refinement on it. So the more you start to get off of the creativity path and more into the whatever practicality path, the less original the song's actually going to be.
It becomes fucking fake. Yeah. Let's just say it.
People forget what I think in the first place.
It's like it's a role now, like a job. Like if you go to the corporate world, you wear a suit. So now it's like if you look a certain way, if you kind of do a certain thing, then you're an artist, you're a musical artist, when in reality, it's like you could, look at us. You might see us and be like, are you, do you guys meet at Dunkin' Donuts 5 minutes ago?
Order the same coffee by accident.
Like talking about how the Celtics lost or something.
That's
right.
But, honestly, for me, it's just, I really do enjoy, like, when I see, I would say, the big artists now moving, I would say tens of thousands of people on an emotional level, that's not something you're supposed to draw down and make it feel like it's computer or it was like...
It's numbers.
Yeah, it's numbers. It's
1,
not.
2,
like, the way people react to music, it's just international. You know what I mean? So I just want to be able to create with people that is understanding of what I'm trying to put out. So then when it do go out, people receive it in a way where it's like, oh, I get it. This really does make me feel like that. Like, I had some girls send me some songs the other day, and it was a love song that I wrote when I was in a very much so committed relationship. But I wrote that from a passionate place where I was just so... like, oh, nigga, I'm going to write you this song. I feel so great right now. Like, thank you for this love. And it's like one of my most played tracks just because it really came from a place of
a moment.
Yeah, it was just passion. It was just love.
I know y'all like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And the way they sing it, they just like singing it with so much joy and the same emotion that I put out there when I was recording it. And I'm like, that's something you're not supposed to make feel like work. That's something that's supposed to just be as it is. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. So I really.
So
it's a
people
vibe
got it
here.
twisted nowadays. I think a lot of people, they do it for, if you do it for financial gain or you do it
For
to
the
look
gram.
a certain kind of way, then I don't think it's ever gonna be the same as the people that's like just like by themselves. Like, oh man, I gotta come up with this thing to this beat right now just because I have the love for this craft. You know what I mean?
The money will always come.
Like Gas Monk, I sit behind him. Like I'll be like, no weirdo. I sit behind him and like we be in the studio. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
We be in the studio, like you know what I'm saying.
Take a moment.
And he's like, he's like, oh, I'm gonna do this in a minute, right? And he just gets lost, and like making the snare sound a certain kind of way, or making the voice just certain crisp. You know what I mean? Like he'll just spend unlimited
But you're sitting
time
back
on
there like trusting it. You're like, you know what? I know what it's what,
Yeah.
wherever direction he's
Shit's
going.
clicking,
I fuck with it.
shit's opening up, shit's coming down,
And I'm just
mixing
like, let
it.
me roll up real quick because this looks like it's going somewhere. Like,
All right, and I gotta be
I'm like,
I gotta be ready
all the time.
wherever it get. I need to be ready.
Exactly. Because if he says, yo, listen to this shit real quick and you fuck with it, you better be ready to put some shit down.
Yeah, that's no doubt.
So I get it.
It's hard
Also,
work.
what you were saying, like about titles, and you know, we're all like underdogs, pretty much. None of us are like some big famous people. We're all in a position.
Local celebrities.
Yeah. But you know, we're in a position where we could really do whatever the hell we want. Like we don't have to conform to any expectations, and we all respect each other's talent so much that like. If Fanta says that that's the way a vocal's supposed to go, then I think it is. And same with Herm, like the way the things Herm writes. And I told Herm, I don't even really listen to lyrics. Like sometimes he'll be like, "What?" And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I know we've been listening to this song for like 3 hours, but I'm not really. So like, we put out a song on me like, I guess a month and change ago or something.
Yeah, about 2 months.
And
check it out.
I'm still learning
All
lines
platforms.
off that. Like, wow, that's fucking nuts that he said that. Like, I'm still. So
I've been since I was like 8. I gotta listen to the lyrics. Like I'm listening to everything. Like
Oh, that's.
I feel like people are one way or the other. Like, what do you
the other way.
when you guys listen to music? What do you listen to?
I feel like I listen to the instrumental more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
The
feel like I
flow
listen
and
to
the
instrumental.
instrumental.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I could say that now I definitely listen to the lyrics more than anything. But I could see, but the beat instrumental, particularly, but the flow too. But definitely the beat is also a part of that when I'm first listening to it.
Yeah.
But once I get into the song, or if I listen to it again, or you know what's crazy? I'll listen to a song for the first time, and those will be the factors I listen to: the beat, the flow, right? But then I'll hear a certain line, and I'll be like, "Oh, I missed the lyrics right now." So now the song becomes about lyrics. It for me personally, it only takes one line or one little phrase or whatever, one little stanza. You know what I mean? Where it's like, "Oh, nah, this is some fire."
Good point.
Yo, what was you talking about before? And I'll play that shit right back. Now it's all about the
doorway
lyrics.
line. That line that's like, "Come on, check out
What is going on over there?"
Open the hood line.
As a writer, as a songwriter, then you have to make every line that, because you don't know which line it will be for.
Dude, Herm makes most lines that. I'm not trying to gas you up too much, but like Herm is a deep
wordsmith,
well-read guy, and like writes, really intelligent concepts and stuff, and
intelligence, knowledge, power.
Fanta's more expressionist.
I was gonna say, I'm more just like up front. Just
your whole vibe. Your name is Fanta.
Yeah, right.
I already understand.
That's why when we come together,
I'm happy.
It's literally the
when
name.
we come together, it's a problem.
Yeah,
it's literally
coming from
the
different
minimalism is part of the aesthetic. Like there's a lot of negative space,
Okay, so for me, it's like there's most of the books that I've read so far, it's always that the human language is the least expression for the soul itself. So I'm just like, if it's not about emotion or about something that I can connect with where I can't explain it, and it is what it is. So when I write my music, I really just want to move people, but then I also want to make sure the message is subtle enough where they don't have to overthink. Because the vibe is not about overthinking at that moment. It's really just about you being vibing and settling in just your piece. You know what I mean? So I keep it very simple, but yet still in your face.
And then that's why what you guys are doing is so epic, because it's like complementary in so many ways.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm just freaking visualizing or audioizing.
So we definitely gotta play
in my
that
head
track.
like a track with y'all too.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
We do.
We gotta play Happy
I gotta
Joy
send
Joy.
him this song.
Oh, you got that
can
one,
play.
DJ?
We just made one like 2 weeks ago or something.
Alright.
It might even end just like a wicked abrupt. It might.
Should we
It's
talk about
definitely
how
not
the
like a
name
finished
came
song,
about,
but it's
though?
Yeah, I was
pretty
gonna
sick
say
the
because
way
that
it
sounds
is.
familiar.
Okay,
Sounds
so-
real familiar.
We called it Happy Joy Joy because
Yeah.
Well, because at first I was calling it suffering.
right. 'Cause-
And then, okay, important lesson, right?
yeah,
He started being like, let's call it suffering. Everybody's like, what?
Yeah.
That's kind of like a dark, man. I don't know. We don't want to.
No, but
And
why
then
did we call
outside,
it that? Is
well, you
that-
remember what happened outside? Then all of a sudden, people started screaming outside for like bloody murder. Like, no lie.
Shit.
I hope,
Okay.
you know.
Was that right
So
after?
That
a
was
little bit
right
more
after.
detail into
Shit.
the story.
Manifestation.
We're recording. I think it was a Saturday. It's like 80 something. It's hot. We have the AC going, but there's a lot of people in there, so we're all hot, right? We're just smoking. You know, smoking AC don't mix very well. And we're
Not
just
for long.
recording. We're
Plus, we had to
vibing.
turn it off every time we
Every
record
time.
those.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
with that on it?
Exactly.
So it was
So
hot as shit.
that's so we're literally suffering.
Oh, okay, cool.
And we're just
Now
like,
you know.
and we're just like, we're suffering, and we're talking about it. We're like, oh, it's so hot in here. And next thing you know, you hear just screaming, literally like somebody's getting murdered, and we're like,
I hope
and
they're
you see what happened when you manifest a certain
right.
thing.
Right.
So we're like, let's not call it suffering as we hear that it's being manifested. We want
it did
a
stop.
happy,
The
joy,
screaming
joy
did
life.
You'll
stop.
never believe
Good.
what happened when we renamed it Happy Joy Joy. Because it was like 9:30 at night.
And what
And
happened?
as soon as I pressed save on Happy Joy Joy, a rainbow came across the
you
night
fucking
sky.
for-
like,
are you for real?
fully vibrant.
Seriously?
Yo, man.
And lit up the whole street
man.
for like 30 seconds.
Haters.
Oh,
Well, haters to say it didn't happen, but you know.
It never did. It never did.
It was in 4K, guys.
You see
Yeah.
it. You see
Yeah,
it.
literally everything with you guys
And the
is
Super
real
Mario
facts.
theme song came on. It was
Yeah.
That part.
Man,
No, for real, though.
I seen. I'm already picturing it. I seen it.
Because you guys believe in manifestation and what you say, right?
Of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
course,
so
of
we're
course.
just like as
that
a
was
team,
weird, man.
group consciousness, it matters when you guys think the same thing. So there's 3 of us, 5 of us in the same room. Let's just put some happy.
It's gonna make it happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Joy.
All that
every day
energy.
for the next
That
I don't
energy
know
gotta go
who. I
somewhere.
don't know who within that collective was strong enough to make it appear as all that he's saying, but definitely it would appear. It would have appeared one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I was
appeared
seeing
one way
it.
or
I
the
saw
other.
it. So I guess I was one of those people.
Yeah, so you was there.
the first half of the story was true.
That shit was true, bro.
Nope, I'm
It's
sticking
not
by
so
him.
All right, guys.
No,
But now
You
y'all
saw the
hyped it
rainbow
up.
too?
I saw the rainbow.
That's 3. That's
I thought
3.
I was
That's
fucked.
3 people.
Now they hyped it up
It
though.
was in the summer. It was raining.
But
There was a
screaming
rainbow
was definitely
song.
happening.
Yeah,
though.
9:30 at night. I seen
Hold on,
it.
Rare
hold on.
night rainbow.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Now that y'all hyped it up though, now I want to hear the song. Happy,
Yeah.
happy.
Now we gotta play it.
Yes,
Now we gotta
it's
play
live.
it.
Let's
Okay, bye.
DJ, can you hear?
Alright.
DJ, can you hear?
Send it over real quick.
Okay. The DJ, man.
I didn't even know.
Yes.
Okay,
We're getting that right now to you.
Sweet.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
switch,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
speaking
we're
of
gonna
It's
suffering.
gonna be like a musical chairs type
Suffering,
thing.
bro.
So
Oh, but see,
so keep the camera on. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man. But do we have one that we can
all
play
could
while
just
you
stand
send
right
it?
now. We about to play music
you
anyways.
Can play Pay Me. From
Oh yeah. You send that one
I gotta
over?
send them
Oh,
Happy Joy. Yeah,
You got-
we're really gonna immortalize
Oh,
it.
we're still on the thing.
But
right?
you got the pay me one though, right,
Okay,
DJ?
yeah.
Word. So if you want to cut out to that,
Just
you
released today.
know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah, we about to play "Pay Me" real quick
by Fanta Vibes.
by Fanta Vibes.
Fanta? Is it Fanta or Fanta? Is it both?
Fanta.
Fanta.
Fanta Vibes.
Fanta Vibes. One time for the one time here on the Moment Radio. Bum 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 here in Brockton. Focus to Win Studios. You already know. One time for the one time. The Moment Radio.
And some more. Pay me.
passion, I know it can. What means to? Please don't call me when I'm busy. I don't do no messing. To keep my cool with you has been really hard for me. Just pay me, 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 pay me love, pay me gold, pay me everything I need, ain't too much. Pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me. I take some time to show, or maybe just the truth. That's why I don't deal with you. You don't keep it real with me. Just pay me, 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 pay me love, pay me gold, pay me everything I need and too much. Pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me, pay me. Pay me love, pay me gold, pay me everything I need, ain't too much. Pay me, 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 pay me. Pay me, 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 pay me love, pay me gold, pay me everything I need, ain't too much. Pay me now, or pay me later. Make it hard, I did you a favor. Pay me, 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 pay me love.
Trigger itching, losing inhibition, bigger vision. Move with decision through prediction, truth is superstition. Newest edition, hooping, swishing, reducing, fiction. Don't care about who petition, everything I do precision. Trigger squeezing, all I did was easy. Needed something to believe in, and I found out it was getting even. Different demons as I'm tripping, steaming. Sitting, dreaming, I was stuck between the lines, and I was written, we in. Let me just demonstrate it like you can imitate it. I innovated from the fake, you cannot win with hatred. A syndicate was sacred, I vindicate with patience. All of this weight, this native sadism replaced with greatness. I see my path already, I felt the wrath this heavy, but I outlast you, ain't half as deadly. Growing up in mass was messy, but now my wisdom surpassing every other rapper. Hang your hat already. The trigger head squeeze, don't care about steez. You was over there just staring, now you down on your knees. My anger building, rearrange your ceiling. They face concealing, so I hit him with the hurt, give him the pain I'm feeling. A heinous killing, is he saying the healing? I paint the building, you a stain, ain't no way you healing. Your brain is pilling. Assassinate him, then we laugh and skating. Be where you habitating. I'm in your building with the ratchet waiting. Trigger busting, you get hit for nothing. My brain is missing something. Black out like I'm sipping tussin'. You get to touching, go be repercussions. Just a bit percussion. Now you hit up for that, you bumping. They don't believe them, but you know I leave them. It's the season that these hoes are bleeding. I put a trigger on those overseeing this whole system. My scope and beam 'em. We like that Oakland team. Rage your whole regime. Trigger itching, losing inhibition, bigger vision. Move with decision through prediction, truth is superstition. Newest edition, hooping, swishing, reducing, fiction. Don't care about who petition, everything I do precision. Trigger squeezing, all I did was easy. Needed something to believe in, and I found out it was getting even. Different demons as I'm tripping, steaming. Sitting, dreaming, I was stuck between the lines, and I was written, we in.
Exactly.
Because we're actually suffering to make this shit right now. This is not fun.
We're suffering for you guys. I hope you guys are seeing this. We are suffering for you.
dropping gems like we got options, not just profit trains. Oxygen is free, so breathe it deeply, stop again. Knocking them won't get you to the top, we popping in. Lock it in and stay focused, that's how you cop a bench. You got some ends, so make some investments, some stocks and spend. Smart, my friend, not just innocuous and moccasins. Stop talking, saying best to use clarity when marketing. You barking and you bite, can't back it up, do not pretend. Is you an up a friend, now you ask me, I got to lend. I'm not to blend with fraudulent ones, they often tend. Give off a cent, we stand on land, you used to auction, man. The marks and skin deep like the grooves and records, watch it span. Torture so great to the corpus of the oracle. The more you know, the less you really do stay portable. Taking oracle and can transmute it to the form of gold. Cornucopia, seducers and vices is for your nose. Let me just double the whole thing.
Hey, yeah, you. I heard you had a bad week. Let me bring you some peace. Ain't you take a ride with me? Won't you just come vibe with me? Vibe with me. Hey, hey, yo. Won't you just take a ride with me? Won't you just come vibe with me? Vibe with me. Hey, 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 yo. I really see you for who you are. No need to fake the vibe, I got you as long as you ride. Hey, yeah, yo. Be in my space, yeah. I choose you. Don't need to.
Yeah.
The whole,
My mic was off, sorry.
the whole collective of activity.
Nah, you're right. I can't play DJ this time.
The entirety of the collective of that activity was Splishin.
It was just like
that was one studio set. That's like a very raw demo. So I'm glad it didn't sound like too fucked up. Right?
Nah. Yo, we just got. We just had exclusive plays of a demo track on the show, guys.
We've been on for 2 weeks and we're still getting the exclusives.
I recently had listened to some demos from Michael Jackson, right? And I was like, this right here, I feel like this is even more. This listening session I just had was more valuable to me than just listening to the regular song, because it's like, whoa, you hear the levels now, you're hearing the certain things. Exactly. So then when I hear the finished product, I'm gonna be like, that's what they was doing.
Okay.
And I was already doing that off of the demo. I was already doing that, but it's gonna be repeated actions on the finished product. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, like, wow, I feel y'all, Drunk DJ, I know everybody here in this room feels blessed to have heard that right there.
We got one more exclusive for you tonight too. We got Herm's new single. And it's actually also not mastered, so it's pretty much a demo, but it's final mix anyways. Cleaner than that, but it'll be the first time anybody hears it tonight with Terry Borderline and Sassy Destiny.
Terry Borderline, I heard his name before.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's he's in Brockton. He's probably wicked close to here right now. I feel like I had been through
he's tuning in.
Okay, yeah, we got the sheds and tag him.
I hope he's tuning in.
And his wife Sassy, I play in their band, play keyboards in their band, and that's a big part of. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have met them because they brought me into the whole bridge side.
Right. Oh.
It's always like
shout out Terry Borderline. We're playing that one tonight.
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
So y'all think that's a car ride kind of vibe?
Yes.
Which one? The one that we just played just now?
Yeah, happy.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's.
I'm actually.
That's
DJ,
a sweeping up the
I'm
back
gonna
room.
need a DJ to stop hoarding all the music and fucking give me the new music he keeps downloading through our podcast because I want to hear it.
Oh, you don't get these?
Nah, good. Yeah, good for calling him out on that because he's been slacking.
He's been
hard-bodied on
all
that.
the music.
He got all the songs and don't want to share none of their songs.
Right. So I want the car vibes today. I want the Monk Temple Records records.
Yeah.
Bro,
Slowly dripping.
Don't get that Shaolin thrown on you. I'll throw that Shaolin on you right now. Send that to the damn the moment 227 at gmail.com. Anybody who's watching the show right now, you got an email right now. You got some music that you want to share and want to probably hear in the lineup. Send it in. You already know. This is a quick little commercial.
Yes.
So, anyways, that's what we were talking about. Yo, those songs, bro. This is what I'm talking about. I cannot wait to hear the collective work of you guys coming out and doing your thing, because that song right there, like I was saying,
we got a few of them, man.
That's the backroom sweeping. That's the laying down. That's the I'm trying to eat a salad. That's the what is this that's playing right now?
That's the 420 friendly event.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I need that live. You know, I need that live.
By the end of the year, both of them will have albums out.
Yeah.
And speaking of manifestation, one thing I really want to see happen for both of them is winning a Boston Music Award. I think.
That's
I like that. I really like that. I really like that. I really like that. I really like that.
So you heard it here first. You're hearing a lot of shit here first.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, you boosting us up right to the top, man. You helping us.
We're gonna obviously, we're gonna share this.
Remember?
You
know what I'm saying? Yo,
this going to?
We got so much content though. So much content coming from Gas Monk, Monk Sepul Records, and everybody that's down with us, man. Like lots of music for you guys. We're trying to perform. We're trying to get out there more, and like sky's the limit and beyond. You know.
Hey, I'm glad to be a part of the journey. I'm glad I'm a part of it.
That's awesome.
Because, of course.
Us too, man.
Yeah, the opportunities, the live music performances. We're going to be playing mad shit coming up. Like, of course. We got to have the Monk's Temple records right there, front and center. Performing their vibes, you know what I'm saying? Here in the beginning, the middle, and the end. I'm just saying. All the way out through the vibes. You vibes, fountain vibes.
I'm here. What's up?
That was funny.
Talk to me. I'm listening.
I'm realizing that Herm went through a lot for the first half of this podcast.
Sitting on that shit.
He didn't even complain
the pillow,
once.
You need the pillow.
I'm only 10 minutes into it. This is my first complaint. You'll see me later. Yeah, Herm. That my fast on Instagram.
So let me go ahead and rewind back a little bit into the past. So I'm gonna ask. So what got individually, because you guys met as a collective this year, right?
Yeah.
You said you started this year. So how'd y'all get into music? What did y'all do? Where was y'all at? What was your first little oh shit, this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my being on the earth? Or this is what I'm gonna do
as
with
far
my
as
energy.
music?
I haven't heard.
Or just how'd you get into it? Like what started you on this? I'm gonna do this.
Both my parents were DJs.
Oh, okay.
I was always a hip hop baby. It was my first musical love. You know what I mean?
Man,
Tone Loc, LL Cool J. I started rapping at 8. You know what I mean?
You started rapping
I
and
wrote a rap at 8 in one of those Motorola phones.
Yes.
You were already writing them on phones, huh?
Yeah. I wrote a rap at 8. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And, I wrote a rap at 12. It was like, life is pleasure and pain, weakness to sever your name. For heaven you reign, till the day you render the game, descend you to flames. Round here the dead you for Cain, Boston streets. You know what I mean?
Was that your
12?
first
I swear to God, I was 12.
This man killed the whole thing real quick. At 12 years old.
So I was like,
I'm nice.
On Me, dude. I was like, I'm nice, but I didn't tell nobody about it.
In On Me, you say that. When I was 12, made up a rhyme for Bloody Mary. Right?
Did I say something about Bloody Mary?
I don't know if you just did.
I
told you I'm never listening to it.
I know what you mean.
You said something about 12, though.
You're right.
Yeah. Most of that corroborates what just happened, so you did a good job.
Putting the facts together.
Do you want to take this one next?
I also had a musical. My dad is a piano player. My grandfather's a piano player.
Oh, okay.
So I grew up playing bass. My grand yeah, right. Had to left turn on him, but and my dad's always also been into recording. Like he went to Berkeley for engineering, so I just started recording on his home stuff when I was in high school and played in a lot of rock bands, played bass and stuff. And when I was like 20, got first FL Studio. That was my first thing. Went hard on that for like 2 years, and eventually now I'm in Ableton and
FL.
Yeah.
Right. Shout out to Splish.
That's what's for life.
Everybody starts there.
Yeah. I made like 6 or 7 beat tapes that are just gone with the wind on FL Studio.
Okay.
But I was like, yeah.
No, I've lost some stuff on FL Studios too. That is very heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's hard to get the motivation.
One time I left a hard drive on the Green Line.
No.
I swear.
No.
I don't know what none of this means, but I'm here. I'm like,
we lost.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
We're talking about losing tons.
I left everything I love
Okay.
on a train.
So erasing? No. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Even worse.
Well, my
Even
shit,
worse.
my shit got corrupted and I lost it.
even worse.
He left his shit.
That was actually the best thing you could have said.
Okay.
Yeah, right. All right. Exactly. For real.
Also,
for real.
once-
That's all I computed just now.
One time I left $100 on the McDonald's. I don't know. Like I just went to McDonald's. I just put $100 on and I walked away. I don't know what I was thinking.
No
Herb
food,
just
no
went
nothing.
Mr. Charity.
I came back.
Yeah.
There's like
They're
we don't.
leaving all his valuables around.
He helped somebody out that day.
You
I
made
swear.
some
Downtown
people very
McDonald's.
happy.
Downtown McDonald's. man.
You
Y'all
had
open.
your name origin, your song, your music origin. I mean.
Yeah. So for me, honestly, I can't really say my parents were like music oriented. But I was born in West Africa, as I mentioned. But everything that I do now is self-taught. As far as like writing and singing and all that. I don't have anybody in my family that sang. So it's just, all of this is just, I don't know, I guess it was just God just allowing me to be comfortable in my purpose, because I'm very comfortable doing this.
Fonto, were there like specific artists that got you, like gave you the bug?
You guys really want to hear the story?
Yeah. Hold on.
Of course.
You not one of the hosts of the show. You don't ask no questions on here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I actually have a question. Were there any artists?
I'm not myself anymore.
What was that?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. So were there any artists that inspired you to?
Yeah, thank you. Oh, I should have whispered it in your ear.
I got you next time.
I mean, for me, honestly, it was definitely just. It sounds weird now, but from the people that I work off of, and that I would say I try to be more in the lane would be like Nina Simone, Sade, Macy Gray, Erykah Badu, because they're very sensual in their essence and how they just create music and how they make people feel. So I would say definitely those would be my inspiration. But how it came about, it's funny because it was Tupac.
Wow.
Like it really was the
What a
Tupac
twist.
movie. I know, right? Like it was literally the Tupac movie. It was a shitty movie one.
Okay. I'm glad we said that.
Yeah, that movie was terrible. It was terrible. Besides that, there was just one scene. This is how terrible it was. It was just one scene. I guess he went into the record label, and it was the scene where he was like, he played his tracks for the record label, and he's in front of these 2 white dudes, and they're like, we like what you're doing, we really do, but is there some way you can censor it? And he looked at them and he was like, fuck you, fuck this record label, you gonna take my shit or I'm gonna walk out. And they really started begging him to like stay and like just cool, it's fine, whatever you want to do, we'll sign you as it is. And I'm just thinking to myself, that's a whole lot of attitude for somebody who is the product.
Right.
You know what I mean by that? Like, as in the sense of, he's not here demonstrating a thing, like a physical thing. He is the thing.
The thing.
So for him to demand so much and be given that, I was like, there has to be something for me here. Who knew? Because writing was definitely one of my best suits in school. So I just started writing for like a month straight. And then it led into music. Yeah.
Yo.
And that's how sheet music was born.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's
That was it.
That's such a twist at the end.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
That shitty
know.
Tupac movie, but
No,
the
for
one
real.
good scene changed my entire life.
No, that seriously was it. Like, it changed my entire life. And now, in this moment in time, I could say, like, I'm a full-time performer. And I'm truly grateful for that. But shout out to Tupac.
Splish outs. You know, that's what's up.
She does some really cool thing with a group called Crocodile River, too. That's a whole other thing. But
and that
to
is
be continued on that
There's
one.
a lot. There's a lot of other things. Yeah.
Why is it gonna be to be continued, Alfie?
Exactly.
You have to come back next week when he has the cockroaches and stuff.
Yeah.
Challenge.
Exactly. Come on,
and
man.
actually, matter of fact, what's behind
Pelican? Joe Rogan. Wow, can you imagine
next week?
Imagine if he came to our podcast.
I need to have that happen now. I need to make that
Yeah, I
happen.
was gonna say next week though.
But this week though?
It might be
Today?
Not Joe Rogan.
What's happening next week? Give us a hint.
I know. I'm just so scared.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't think I can make it to next week.
We're
'cause
gonna
it's
have
a
guests.
lot.
We're gonna have guests.
That's it. That's all I can tell you.
Are you shooting a porno in here? Are you shooting a porno in here?
It is.
Nah.
We are focused on
That was the challenge.
That's
that was the.
They're gonna
That's
bring
once
in
every 3
actresses
weeks.
that we gotta do a porno with.
Oh,
that's once every 3 weeks,
like
but
you
that's
guys
the
are-
other thing.
Drunk
But,
DJ.
What
Drunk
is it though?
DJ.
Seriously,
Time
give us a
check.
hint.
I tell you, it's a game.
What kind of game?
It's a fun game. It's not no inappropriate.
Will blood be shed?
It's a very appropriate game.
Blood be shed.
We're not.
Zero
Is
blood.
it possible?
Wow.
Zero blood
It's
is
always
expected.
possible.
Oh my
But
goodness.
What
doesn't mean
about
blood
other
won't.
bodily
But
fluids?
expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Might be like 2% blood.
I'm not gonna be here next week.
2% blood. 2% chance of blood.
Oh man.
Guys, we are just joking. Public announcement.
yes.
This
Thank
is
you.
all joke. There will be no
Maybe.
blood.
We probably already been canceled already, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
The other week though, the SGP YouTube live,
Oh yeah.
it got the crazy strike on that one. But
Did
that's a whole other stuff for another time. But it was just crazy. That was the only one out of everything, but I was just like, wow. Why, right?
Yeah, I wanna.
You know?
Let's
Yo.
hear that.
Did it
Now
say
it was
why?
like on some like it wasn't last week. It was Padma for city council.
Oh yeah, nah, definitely.
It was that
Oh,
one.
yeah,
It
we
was
knew
that
that
one.
was gonna happen.
Yeah, it was that one.
Yeah, we knew that was gonna.
You
get
were ready for the strike.
Yeah,
Right.
already.
We were really getting into the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? So now that brings a little bit of credence to what she was saying, because all of a sudden now I'm getting strikes on it. Bro, this is the first video ever that we was doing since we doing the moment that ever got a strike.
Oh yeah, since the
you know
since
what I mean?
the moment for sure. Yeah.
So it was really interesting. You know, we're talking to a potential city council member, and now they're striking the video. But that's a whole other thing. I ain't trying to get into that. I just wanted to just tell you, for the sake of telling you, for the reason whatever I was talking to you about before. I can't remember it.
I just want to tell you for the
he's
reason
trying
of
to tell
whatever I
you,
was talking
everybody.
about. That's another snippet. Right there.
You know what I'm saying?
This is
For real, nah.
this is
I tell
a
you,
real-
I tell you, I was gonna give you some stuff.
This is a real show that discusses real life things with real life people.
Yeah,
So you know what I mean.
real lifely.
Real life, yes. Life
know.
alive too.
You know what I'm saying?
Splish outs to the old. I'm trying to get sponsored for the old people stuff too. Life alive, life alert, whatever.
Depends.
Safe link. Safe
Life
link.
alert. Life alert. whatever.
Life alert. There it is.
Life
Yep.
alert.
Ben Gay, Bear. You know what I'm saying? Price is right. I'm throwing everything I can think of.
AARP.
Everything.
AARP. Need that.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
What are those stair wheelchairs? The one that go.
Oh, what is that?
Stair
The
Masters?
lifts, right?
The lifts.
Oh,
What is that called? Is it called Stairmaster?
I don't think so.
Oh my god.
I think that's like a workout equipment.
Sound right? Yeah. Oh yeah. It is.
I got
it
to
is.
ride one of those.
But sponsor me too.
That still works.
What you say, Brian?
So I got to ride one of those ones. Man.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, this lucky
It's
dude.
worth it. It's worth
did
it.
you put the seatbelt on?
That's a once
I
in a
think so.
lifetime.
You have
Did you
to.
put
I'm
this-
pretty sure you have to.
Oh, it won't
doesn't
move, right?
It doesn't move.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
This
That's
man
something
needs no
me.
more recognition. He did the craziest shit ever. Like, he really went mad hard.
Never have I ever.
And he got, and you know he rode it all the way up the stairs. He rode that all the way
Had a
up.
little curve too. Up there.
No, it's not no straight. It's a little curve on the joint.
I can show you the world.
What you say? What you say, Brian? My bad.
I just said I've done it all. Man.
You're wild. Oh my god, you're wild.
Are we on the air right now?
We've been
okay, yeah. So back to the hilarity.
Well, sorry, you just get
Is
lost in the
everybody
moment.
sweating in here right now?
It's hot.
Like, it's
Just
hot
you
enough
guys.
shit, right?
I'm trying not
Niggas ain't hot.
No, just y'all.
I really wasn't trying to address it, but I am sweating.
But yeah, we can talk about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe
Now
I'll
we
stop
can
sweating if I
because
if I
the
talk
weather
about it.
been fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think I would be sweating right now if I was used to sweating?
Wow.
I'm
that's a
in
good-
here right now inside a fucking not a hot ass place.
Oven.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not. But
And
it's
it only
supposed to be
becomes
up and outside
more
already.
hot as
You know what I'm
time goes
saying?
on.
It was cold all last week. Like you literally needed a jacket all last week.
Yeah.
Now we're here.
My jackets were heated. They were like, "Yo, we supposed to be on vacation right now. We supposed to be chilling."
In the back
You got me
closet.
out here right now in June.
Yeah.
You know what
Why
I'm
is
saying?
it
They
so
were heated.
bright? I should be in the back of the closet. Not in the light.
Exactly.
Y'all not let me hibernate no more. I can't be ready.
Exactly.
They
They
were
were
ready
Why
for
are
the
you
winter.
wearing me?
Oh, man.
I'm trying to figure out the same thing.
It's the same thing with my boots. Like, why are you taking me out? I thought it's
man.
sandals.
My boots are the same shit.
Emergency. It's an emergency.
My boots are on.
AI though, you know what I mean?
Huh?
AI, man.
Yo. I'm gonna get some AI shoes.
Hey, we're talking about Monk GPT. Actually, me and her, we're getting kind of.
You bought the monthly subscription to ChatGPT?
No, I'm a computer programmer, so that's what I do during the day.
You
So
make your own ChatGPT?
I actually would like to. I think we might do that. Yeah.
We're really trying to actually take over the world. Like, for
Yeah.
real.
That part.
Monk
More
GPT.
haha, you
We're
guys
just gonna
are
feed
in
it
the
with a
brain.
bunch of our stuff and feed it with some like
Stay tuned.
spiritual books and stuff. And
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
splishing right there.
We're gonna have it's like a AI based interactive software we're gonna be putting out that you can visit online.
yeah,
Oh,
don't hold your breath
You know
though,
what I mean?
because it ain't coming out tomorrow.
Hey, you heard that?
Damn, let me
But
start
it's
reading
next
that.
Or is it?
It's out next week. It's
Oh,
out next week.
you never know. Next Monday,
You know
I'm
what I'm
just saying.
saying?
Might have
Check
to
out.
unveil some new
Be on the
shit.
lookout for the Monk
Exclusive.
GPT.
Everything's here.
Yes. All things independent.
Get the
all things
Monkmatics.
exclusive.
Hey,
You know what I'm
Monkmatics.
saying? You know what I'm
There it
saying?
is. Look at that.
I want to show him the your next single coming out.
Hey, we got another single.
I
man.
know I'm not the host.
Is it
I already
time for-
fucked up once.
Yo, you going ham right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm just getting sick of you. Just get,
I thought at the beginning you said I could like come back next week.
Okay,
We
yeah.
did. We did.
You're so lucky.
Yeah, you
You're so
definitely
lucky.
can. And
You're
I'm
so
gonna-
lucky.
I'm gonna piggyback. I'm gonna
Doesn't sound like a
piggyback off
desirable
that.
thing, man. I think something bad's gonna happen.
Nah. He's gonna get caught up in the game
no,
now
I'm not.
for his own good.
Yep.
Hello.
This is a rare occasion that I leave my house, so I'm not coming back. No.
Oh my God! See,
Very rare.
you done scaring him off. All right,
Well,
let's go.
yeah.
Now
Now
that we scared him off before he's leaving, we're gonna drop. Is that some mixing in the background? You scratching
hear
over there,
DJ
DJ?
Drunk Kid.
All right.
So we're gonna go do an intermission real quick. And we'll be playing first. What's the song that y'all want to play? What y'all want to hear from the DJ?
This is
Tell
gonna
him.
be On Me. This is a new single, Burn Her, produced by Gasoline Monk off of our joint album.
Yes.
But
Hermit
also,
in the Monk.
after that, they should also play Drunk DJ. Can you do a back-to-back for us?
Back to back.
On Me is Herm's last single.
Uh-oh.
And then next, we got the song we want to debut here.
Oh.
You.
It's not mastered, but, you know, we still want to debut.
What the hell is the name of the song,
What's
man?
that? Tell us.
The Program.
The program.
But it's called The Message on Your File.
Goddamn.
All right.
We can tell you why.
Message
code-
with the program.
That's code for the DJ. That's
a
code for the
program
DJ.
with a message.
I meant
Either way.
to, yeah. I don't know sign language, but
2 songs.
So you
Make
got
it
that.
work.
Good
Next
On
two
Me.
Thank you
songs.
guys for having
And the
us.
program.
It's been a vibe, y'all.
Gotta keep a notebook on me. These hoes look on me to lose my shit. I gotta keep my soul funk on me. My foes look on me to lose my grip. I gotta keep a Mo2 on me. And some Pro Tools on me to do my shit. Ain't excited cause your whole crew on me. Couldn't beat them, try to join them, so you stole my shit. Yo, why you act like that? Don't want it, have it back. I'm on what's after that. You the weakest in the habitat, the last at bat, the type to wet the blunt before you pass it back. It's like you just get up the front, act hard but hypersensitive, just a pretender, a punk. Mad at the inventors, cause everything you render is junk. The hermit and the monk permanently bump this. You vermin and you want this. Frankenstein with a hip-hop conscience. A Robocop undercover holding a Glock. Open lock style. How to free form woven and locked up. Gotta keep a notebook on me. These hoes look on me to lose my shit. I gotta keep my soul funk on me. My foes look on me to lose my grip. I gotta keep a Mo2 on me. And some Pro Tools on me to do my shit. Ain't excited cause your whole crew on me. Couldn't beat them, try to join them, so you stole my shit. Street karaoke, caught a beat from a neat Harryopia head. Told me I speak very dopely. Strumming this painkiller with my words. High rum like an insane villain. I'm off the brain illness. Saxophones are like stained ceilings. Painting a room with a vein filling. Broad strokes, light shines through the fog like God smokes. So many hard notes, musical scopes beyond bars, ropes. Designed with mind power. I'm not trying to behind hours, so I grind hours. Alistair Crowley, I don't fuck with him. Cowards surround me, it's like I'm stuck with them. Spin the surface of the earth, worthless inheritance. Reverse image searching what innocence is within the person. Facebook verses, replacing ancient cursive. Paper herb scripts, your only major purpose. To put a pickup on your page and lurk it. Filter hits made for purchase. Guiltless and vain and perfect. Before I was the flame of Herman, I chose to come down to this game and burn it. So that they would know my name and learn it. And break the chains from all my people living in vain, determined. I gotta keep a notebook on me. These hoes look on me to lose my shit. I gotta keep my soul funk on me. My foes look on me to lose my grip. I gotta keep a Mo2 on me. And some Pro Tools on me to do my shit. Ain't excited cause your whole crew on me. Couldn't beat them, try to join them, so you stole my shit. One man's cross can be the next man to carry. You either get the shovel or I guess you getting buried. In the shadow of death, there ain't no time for getting scary. My mind's a cemetery, guess it's kinda hereditary. When I was 5, made up a rhyme to Bloody Mary. Now every time I'm busting the line, it's cause they dare me. Murder like malaria in the Sahara area. Yo, Boston terror up. Demons deep in my poetry. Even the sleeper notice me, seeing and speaking potently. Evil frequencies over beast. People seeking the overseer. Over here, broke the meter, overheating. Leave a joker leaking, cause I'm smoking DMT. I'm leaning over, choking on Belizean Doja while he trying to feed my culture. Like Europeans deceiving Tulsa. Vaccines that's leaving ulcers at TVs. That's teaching ultra violence, creeping silence. I gotta keep a notebook on me. These hoes look on me to lose my shit. I gotta keep my soul funk on me. My foes look on me to lose my grip. I gotta keep a Mo2 on me. And some Pro Tools on me to do my shit. Ain't excited cause your whole crew on me. Couldn't beat them, try to join them till you stole my shit. Gasoline monk on the beat, hit like some skunkery. 100 reasons to repeat this, give you one for free. Terry and Sassy on the beat, we in good company. I get to rapping on the beat, it's like a blunt to me. La da da da, la da 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 da. Gasoline monk on the beat, hit so hard like a chunk out your teeth. Written so hard when I be spitting balls, hitting balls with forbidden stars. Underground, I mean, it's kinda like they drown our sound it seems. Might be high frequencies, they calling clowns the kings. And other astounding things, are we held bound to just countering high conscience. Mine said that it's the time of consequence, well I'm resolved in it. Every moment that goes by revolving, I'm evolving. All my problems, know that I can solve them. Got high calling, they see your souls the size of almonds. I find it calming but powerful like Hiroshima bombing. Time and time again I've been repeating, trying to tell you bitches I get kind of venomous, competing, I get hella vicious. Ain't no way to defeat them, just greet them with the wellest wishes. Won't listen to you with even demons on the televisions.
Back to your original program, original, aboriginal, I'm the first man. Voice in your occipital, the vocals that told him. Every word that was biblical, I wrote it with no hand. Hey yo, what is spirits with smoke? Explains why every single hit I took was a ghost. Why liquor's called spirits, when you light it, it blow. Every session is possession, when they speaking you choke. That's why we hide like the angels that fly. When it's fire stuck in hell, sometimes we feel like we die. When we break up the flower, it's the flower of life. Puff puff the past, cause we travel in time. Forget memories cause they changing our minds. Recreate the Big Bang, our first spark was a light. Excel it to the heavens, send it back to the sky. Alright, nigga, pass to the right. You are my angel. You feel all possibilities. You are my angel. The feeling like you destiny. Too high for this shit.
Efficient way for us to do this is for each one of us. Try and imagine what it's like inside of the possessed mind.
To everyone never doubted me, out of me. I'm proud to be how you see. Devouring these cowardly fallacies like some calories. Ain't no galaxy out of reach when I'm balancing. Challenging iron horse like I'm Saladin. Palace clean, gallons mean. Chalice green, sat on dreams, now it's happening. Used to be a fiend for them things in them magazines, but pictures wasn't capturing the facts I seen. I sat back imagining, traveling to my rapturing. My dreams unraveling, blood splattering to the pavement. Look at the skies, get wild. And I'm passionate, used to be a pacifist. Now I can do things blasphemous. So what I'm asking is step back for clashing, and I have my fist looking like an accident. I run through you like laxative. Actually, I'm an activist, put down the activist, cause anything less than acts is inadequate in this inhabitants. I'm just a savage prince, ravenous for the catalyst. What type of sound is this? Please allow me to put it down to this. Counting this, so much money looking counterfeit. With the sour spliff, growing power as the hours tick. Cowardice, I ain't got none, keep it out my clique. Military, I ain't really tripping. If your grill is scary, kill him, demi. I got so much friction in me, he'll get buried. Emissaries, that's a heavy weight for them to carry. Send them to cemeteries, the shots you send a Perry. I'm just a nice guy, but they wanna take my neck off. So I get it off and let it off. This world of food chain, I'ma get on top. Set them up, take the head off my competitor. I'm an editor, I delete you, make a better ya, forget it ya. To me, you just a cetera, Hermetica, meditating in the nebula. Come back inside my head and sever ya, 2 steps ahead of ya. This sound like Vegas, riding around with the top down with Satan. Out of waiting and the salivating for coward bacon is over. And I ain't so much that now I'm vacant, and now I'm caking. Got my way so much that now I'm quaking. With power shaking, proud forsaken, prowess over hour waiting for his prey, though it's foul tasting. Solid bases in the air, and I'm devout, patient, mouth open, chasing down what's mine, and I ain't bout wasting. I stay on track like South Station.
Baby, I like for you to know you're the best thing that's happened to me lately. Baby, I like for you to know you're the best thing that's happened to me lately. Cause it's like magic when you kiss my lips. Irresistible when you hold my hips. I be wanting more, like you're my first high. I be wanting more, don't you say goodbye. Baby, I'm so glad that I found you. Wasn't even looking for love, but I found you. So here you are, at my front door. Something so unfamiliar to the both of us. I was being stubborn, but here you are, at my front door. Something I needed, 'cause it's like magic when you kiss my lips. Irresistible when you hold my hand. Somewhere in Jersey City when we made up. Sunny days, never chilly. Made me feel alive again. Made me feel like myself again. And I never thought that I deserve your love. Took us a while. Took us a while. 'Cause it's like magic when you kiss my lips. Irresistible when you hold my hands. Took us a while. Took us a while.
2, 1. We're on.
God, now I'm thinking about it again.
Thunder and lightning.
5 joints.
I don't know if they heard you shout out the drunk DJ.
Is your mic on?
Now we gotta
Shout
do it
out.
Is your
the
mic
drunk
on?
DJ.
Out here
Drunk
working.
DJ.
On the wheels of steel.
Is his mic? Is your mic on?
I'm about to get this man out of the room, bro. He's
Yeah,
doing
you
a
gotta
better
go.
job at hosting us right now. I don't like it.
Whoa.
Oh,
Joe
get
Rogan
out of
again.
You've been voted
More
out.
special guests.
Oh shit.
Gotta come back next week.
Our first, yeah, right. Y'all gotta see. Y'all gotta wait till next week to see Gasoline Monk tell his story.
And host the show.
You guys already heard the whole thing.
Yeah.
He's already.
They didn't hear about the part of us kicking you out. So you can come back next week and you can tell them next week.
I'll tell you how sad I was after I left.
Oh shit. The journey of.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, yo, it's your boy Billy Biscuit out here with,
Lenny Linguini, still here, still rocking.
One time for the one time, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
We got Monk's Temple in the building.
We here.
Blessing y'all with the tracks, blessing y'all with the demos, blessing y'all with the exclusives. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all been having y'all pen and pad of paper present with you to take down the notes of the things they've been telling you because, hey, guess what? We might be asking about it next week. Write that down. Stick it somewhere till next week. I'm not playing with
Might be a quiz game next week, I guess.
Oh, it might
At
be a
least.
quiz game. Or it might just be a quiz and then there's a game after. You never know. So tune in next week. You already know. Oh, I'm talking about tune in like we about to leave. And it's not even about that. I'm just telling you right now.
What's the spinning wheel back there, though?
What's the spinning
Is that
wheel?
one of the games?
Drunk
or?
DJ, you might have to bring that out here.
Oh, shit. What do we land
You're
on?
the first guest to ever bring that splish up.
Bring that moment up.
Yeah, that's right, man.
This is for my podcast.
That's
I don't know. I saw $50 Venmo in there. Maybe
that's
there's
all he
something to
care
be
about
done
right
there.
the money. There's some money over there.
I will have you guys on my podcast very soon.
See?
Okay.
And every guest, even if it's a trios one, they get to spin the wheel.
Oh,
we
nice.
have merch. We have
Oh, hell
goods.
yeah.
And we have the
Look at that.
ever elusive $50 cash app. No one's got
Ever
it.
elusive.
Fully Focused Podcast.
That's
every
ours.
Wednesday. Brought to you by
Oh,
Focus 2 Way
stamp.
Studios. That's a commercial.
So
Fuck
not,
yeah.
All right, I know we said we are gonna give you a damn commercial. I know we said that, but damn,
Took it.
that was good.
that was so like innocently taken from me. Like, oh my god.
So every Wednesday, apparently, he's got his own podcast over there. Drunk DJ is actually really versatile and mad different shit.
Yes.
He does graphic design. What else do you do?
Oh, nice.
Oh, he don't got a mic over there. Look at him. Look,
Okay,
at that. Look.
Yeah, I rap, I DJ, graphic design, do this podcast stuff. There's definitely other hats that I wear. I can't think of them off the top of my head. Those are the main ones.
All around the man.
EP
Yeah.
coming soon, FWM, fuck with me.
August
Fuck
23rd.
yeah.
Hey.
We got Gun Day there. We got Steve on that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's probably
We all outside.
others, you know, coming up on there. Like, you know, Chaz Ray probably on there. You know what I'm saying?
See what happens,
You know what I'm saying? So
I just know everybody I
about to
fuck
be
with
excited.
is working. My
Yeah.
my teams of people, and my subsidiaries, and my affiliates, and my everybody I fuck with. is
My
working.
subsidiaries.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, I got some subsidiaries. I got some I'm growing little
I hear you
entrepreneurs.
though. I hear you though.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear that. For
Shout
real.
out to my kids. They out there.
They out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere
The
around.
next generation or the new
You feel me?
generation. One of them.
But yeah, I hope you guys, you know, cause what you say, we got like 20 minutes left at the time.
Well, that was back before.
That was like an hour.
That was like
30 minutes ago.
30 minutes ago, right?
We had the party, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then we started partying. That is true.
Yep.
I was gonna say definitely everybody, you know, definitely tap in, tune in, chime in, Spotify in, SoundCloud in, YouTube in, Instagram in, whatever. All of them, all the ends,
all of
any
that.
end you can find.
All of that.
Get your way in to Monk's Temple
Find your way
That's
to
Records.
us.
You hear me?
We promise
my boy?
we'll take care of you guys. Make your way.
Yeah.
The doors. They say the doors open.
You're in good hands.
Burn Herm. You already know.
Fanta
Monster
vibes.
vibes and
Yeah.
gasoline.
Monk, my G.
Yes. Good vibes out here.
You already know.
Yeah.
And they
We
build
gave
great
you
energy.
3 motherfucking handles to fucking search
There
up.
it is. And they
Search
gonna,
'em.
and they're gonna do it again because I don't know if that's the same handles all over the
Oh
place.
yeah, dude. We're gonna make sure. We're gonna double check on the handles right now.
And that's
We're gonna
Fanta
double
with a
check.
Z.
But I'm still holding on. So
Yeah, we're gonna go over our socials.
is your mic on?
Is my mic on?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Nah, your mic. It's on. All my song. All my song.
Check.
Did you click it off? There you go. That's on.
Is it on now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
it is.
You,
See?
but you were on the whole time.
I heard you.
You were on the whole
But I didn't hear
time.
you do that. I heard you do
Anyway.
everything else.
Herm dropped
Yeah,
some
you were on the whole
gems. I
time.
hope so.
Yeah, so my name is Burnherm, BURNHERM, all platforms. Check me out. IG Burnt Hermit, BURNTHERMIT. But just Google me, Burnherm, BURNHERM. Check me out.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Sign language and all that.
Yes, you Fanta. Yes, yes.
Okay, so it's Fanta like the soda and vibes with a Z. That's it.
Hey, is there a dot in the middle?
Yes, there
There
is.
it
There's
is.
a dot in the
See?
middle, so it's Fanta dot vibes. Yeah, you'll find me.
Hey. That's how I found it.
I'm Gasoline Monk. You can find all my stuff on Spotify. Matter of fact, if the drunk DJ, when we go to, are we going to more music after this, or
We
are
could go
just-
see some more music after this, but I'm
Play-
not coming back after
when,
the music.
when we're done, play a song.
Is it hot?
I think you're gonna have to do it on YouTube. Called the Psilocybin Cicada Story.
Yes.
I might come back after
that's
that
me.
because that
That's
sounds
me
crazy.
solo.
Fuck is that, right?
Yeah.
But anyways, on Instagram and stuff, I'm just Monk's Temple Records now. I don't have a Gasoline Monk page anymore. So
Monks _Temple _records.
Well, that's good
you
to
can
know.
you can hear
Wow,
all my
all of that.
solo stuff on Spotify, or like me and Herm's album is actually a collabo.
So-
But pretty much everything I do for a while is going to be producing another artist. So Fanta stuff.
Who have I been tagging then?
You've been tagging some, like, I'm pretty sure it's
Some
an energy
random ass
drink
person,
company.
yeah.
Actually. Gas Monkey, nothing to do with me. But I was like, you know what?
I don't know. I'm about to check that right now.
Pretty sure it's an
Nobody
energy
just
drink.
let it slide.
But that's fine.
I'm just kidding, but you know.
And they're probably like, who is this guy?
Yeah, like what is going on?
Psilocybin Cicada Story by Gasoline Monk.
That's a
Gasoline.
Gasoline.
It's a lot to spell, and that's the worst part.
I don't want to hear
It's
what's
all
cicadas.
uphill from there.
I love me some cicadas.
CHICAT.
There is actually a thing about that, because psilocybin, when cicadas eat psilocybin, which for some reason I guess they do sometimes, it puts them into
Trippy.
like a sex craze end of their life cycle,
Are these
where
butterflies?
they basically just go crazy and fuck till
Are
they
these
die.
butterflies?
No.
They're like a cockroach.
They're like
Yep,
they're like
yep.
the Pokemon.
Locusts.
What a beautiful story,
And
guys.
they only
Ninkata,
come
yep.
out of the
The Pokemon,
ground
right?
every like 17 years.
Even
They
And
live
on
out
the
of
next
ground.
channel,
Ninjas will
Geographic
be more
World.
Yes.
appropriate to
I have a
explain.
lot of animal songs with cool stories like that. No,
Oh shit!
You're also here to get educated.
actually, I
Mama.
guess there is a lot. I have
National Geographic, huh?
yeah.
Can we
Or
talk
animals
about
that-
that butterflies are untrustworthy?
Wait, why do you say that?
bro? I just bought a
As a
butterfly
thing-
balloon.
as a
the
thing,
other
Whatever
day.
happened with the butterfly?
balloon.
I just bought a butterfly balloon the other day.
That's
so
crazy.
You
That's
saying that
it.
is
That-
crazy to me.
That
not be
doesn't
too
make me
serious.
feel better about it.
No, it makes
Yo,
me
did
feel
that
worse
balloon fly
than
off
I
on
was
you?
already probably feeling.
Was it not?
But
Did
now
it?
it's like, what?
Was it not trustworthy?
Yeah, why are you saying that?
I'm just gonna say I had
what's
to lock it in the
What's
trunk.
the story?
Butterfly
How does a
tattoos.
balloon and the real one correlate?
Butterfly tattoos.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh.
Butterfly t-shirts. Butterfly accessories. Do not trust.
Butterfly
No.
effect.
Don't trust them.
Uh-oh.
Butterfly effects.
Oh. Ooh.
That's
Oh.
when you go back in time and one little
The flap.
thing.
of the
step
hood.
on a butterfly
and
and
messes up the whole
And
thing.
just
Yeah.
brrr, Darwin effect the whole shit.
That
And
is.
then the world blows
Stay
up at
away
the
from
end.
butterflies. Do you know that butterflies, they kill each other? They eat blood.
Wow.
Nah, they eat the
It
craziest
is National
shit.
Geographic up in
Butterflies
here.
are the nastiest creatures ever.
All right, Fanta, what's
You know how they
your
talk about
animal
pigs
story?
don't eat pork? Don't fuck
don't
For the
fuck with
podcast.
butterflies.
Don't fuck with butterflies. Don't fuck with pigs.
I know I don't
Horse
hate butterflies.
butterflies.
So we're good.
Word.
I heard pigs can eat like every
Everything.
last square inch of a
Yeah,
body.
it's fucking nasty.
Which
That's
I didn't think I'd
Wild.
say tonight.
Butterflies are the pigs of the
But
sky.
I had
man.
to.
Butterflies are the pigs of the insect world.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
You know what I mean? I'm keeping it real.
You would
Everybody's
never
out here
fucking guess that. I would say
admiring
flies,
them.
regular flies.
Would be the fly.
Or mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes definitely would be on my list.
Mosquitoes definitely eat blood. Though.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's for
But they
sure.
ain't eating everything. They ain't let you ain't gonna see. You know what I'm saying? A mosquito on some poop. Like you're not gonna see that.
No.
You're not gonna.
That's a good one. That's a good
You're
one.
not gonna see
They're
that.
like
bro.
vampires.
This
They
man
would-
saying, "Well, like you've seen
No,
that
no,
before."
I'm saying that's true.
they're very dodgy with their meals. They're very
But
selective.
I mean, I'm also not. I'm not also not trying to some shit to look to see.
Tell me, looking right.
Oh, that's a mosquito.
I hear you. I hear you.
You know what
I hear you. But I followed a mosquito home one time.
What?
And he,
You trying to
and he-
get jumped?
Not once did I went to the mosquito neighborhoods and everything. Like the hardest ones too. Like
Was it?
I went to Buzzville and everything. Like you know what I'm saying?
Was it what you thought it was
Were you
gonna
scared?
be? Yeah,
I was terrified. But well, the point is, I didn't see him stop by no poops on the way.
See,
You know what I'm saying? So
Yo, side note, one time when I was a kid, we were eating molasses out of jars.
okay, out of jar though.
all right.
And when it
Glass.
kept going down, all of a sudden we seen the head and it was a bat. It was in the jar of molasses.
Yo,
I swear
another
to
fun
God.
fact. I had a bat stuck in my little engine grill, my shit, at your house. I pulled it out and I was like,
Wait, in your car?
yeah. I was like, that's a fucking bat
remember
right
you telling me
there.
that.
Yeah. So bats are
Bad news.
They're
Yeah.
They
everywhere.
be flying
Butter-
around.
bats,
Just glad I didn't go
butterflies,
through
pigs.
None of this.
You never had a bat in your life?
No.
Oh, black cat?
Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Not, a black, not even a black
My
cat.
life is
Is freaking peachy. Like
yeah,
oh
it's very peaceful.
Pretty tranquil. Okay.
I make it chaotic, so no, we're good.
I do bad on my own.
Yeah, exactly, all by myself.
no, it reflects in the music of in the soulfulness of your voice. That what you're talking about is reflective of that. Now, that kind of puts like an understanding for me personally how your voice sounds that way because you didn't personally or physically go through distresses like how we going
Yeah,
through
the bad story.
in these terms, but you could recognize and realize and then also manifest that through your lyrics, through the tone of your voice particularly. You bring like such of the soulful resurgence, like soulful. I went through shit and I'm stronger from it, and I'm also like developing further out of it.
Yeah, it's just my trauma doesn't have to show.
Exactly, and, it's,
You
and
know,
it doesn't.
it doesn't have to be my shield. I don't have to be so tough and hard when I can just cater to the soft part of my life. And if I just, it's kind of like faking the funk. If you fake it enough, you become that. And for the past 5 years, I've been wanting a soft life, and I've created that for myself. So I just want to keep doing that.
And it's crazy because you say you fake the funk, but your funk don't seem fake to me.
Yeah,
It
that
seems-
part. But I'm
Yeah.
saying
Yeah.
exactly.
It became the
cool.
real
It's
manifestation.
that part, because
The
before
manifestation.
that, I wouldn't say I was this self-aware and this mindful of my actions and how I talk to people and how I move in my life, because I realize it just works that way. I don't know, y'all men don't want to hear this, but us women, we're just more aligned a little
Teach
bit
us.
more with the universe on a vibrational level. but I've been able to tap into that where it just helps me stay a little bit more grounded without having to be so tough and so angry, and
Yeah,
be
for
who
real.
you
And
want to be.
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I just used to be and just live how you want to live. Like you don't gotta do too much more other than just exist.
Yeah, that's it.
And
There's no obligation to us in this world. God does not
Exactly.
expect us to do nothing, be nothing, because we are everything already. So it's just chill.
They say
You
when
know?
we're born as a baby, we're already perfect, and then we just fall from grace.
We don't. Yeah,
because
even
we get
then
taught all
we
that
fall
BS.
ourselves from grace. There's no such thing as falling from
Exactly, because we're already born with all the knowledge. So any decision that
It's all about
But
remembering.
they also,
we all been little kids before.
Also, my bad. Also, they say we're born in sin, so we're already, we're already of that.
Of the deceptions.
It's like we don't need to shame ourselves more and more. It's like we're already born into this fleshly world, and so it's like it's about coming to terms with your existence. It's not about
coming to terms with your existence.
That's it.
Killing yourself.
I already know, motherfucker.
Feeling bad about the mistakes.
Exactly.
There's
no point of that. I've been good. Look at that.
I've been good.
Yeah, that part. And if you tell yourself enough, it really does manifest themselves in that way. Because I feel like a lot of people in this world right now, they're so tough on themselves, they don't give themselves enough grace, which then tend to create more tense life every other day when they're just like, fuck, I'm behind on my bills. Me and my girls are arguing. Instead of just realizing, you know what, there's gonna be another shit tomorrow. Let me just chill out.
Yeah.
People add on to it. And then we're in this world where people are just tense, cussing at each other in traffic and pulling gun out at McDonald's.
And now we're getting
we're
getting anchored to the past instead of living in what
the moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's
You
up,
see
everybody?
that?
How
Everybody
you doing?
I
knows
heard,
what happened every week. All right.
I heard a quote where they were talking about forgiveness, and it was this like guru guy, and he's like, forgiveness is giving yourself forward. And that like really resonated with me in that way, that like, yeah, all you're doing when you forgive somebody else or yourself, like you let go of something that you've been doing that, you regret, is like allowing yourself to step back to the starting line of the moment and move forward and not keep carrying that old story.
Yeah, drop that baggage.
And low key, you have to, because time will make you get over it.
Quick story.
So it's like, do it
It's
now.
only whether you fight against it or not.
I don't even want to.
Super quick story.
Yeah, go ahead.
They say everything there's a story called "Everything That Happens Happens for Good." So it's a king in India, and the king has an advisor. One day, like a knife falls off happenstance and just cuts off a piece of the guy's foot.
Fucking George.
So the advisor is like, "Yo, everything that happens for good." The king's like, "Man, what the fuck? Go to prison. Like, I don't want to talk to you no more. Like get dead to me." So then the king's going on a hunting trip, and when the guy goes to prison, he's like, "Everything happens for good." Like, all right, you're in prison. What are you talking about? The guy goes on a hunting trip. He goes off. He gets lost, and the tribe kidnaps him. The tribe kidnaps him because they want to do a human sacrifice. So then they're getting him ready for the human sacrifice. And they look at him and they examine him and they realize he doesn't have his toe, so he's incomplete. So he's not good enough to be sacrificed.
Worthy.
So they let him go. So he goes back. He lets the guy out of jail, and the guy was rejoicing because he's like, "Man, if I wasn't in jail, I would have been with you, and they would have sacrificed me for sure."
Oh shit!
So everything that happens for good is what.
Wow.
That is a very relatable story.
You hear that, everybody?
You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, just ride it out. Sometimes that's what it is. You just ride it out, my G. You know what I'm saying? We can't see we're just regular people, you and I. You and us. Everybody.
You and us.
So, when you gotta, we cannot foresee the truth. No. You know what I'm saying? We can only foresee what we think. We can only foresee our desires. But we cannot foresee what the truth is going to be, what the reality is going to be.
What the outcome.
But the only way you could know is if you ride it out. Stop freaking wasting so much time trying to always alter, change everything, because you're actually prolonging destiny by doing that.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Do you not want to get to the next stage? You want to keep making changes. You prolonging the next step by making constant changes. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is too, though?
Mm-hmm.
Most people right now I know logic is what we love to use when it comes to make some sound decisions. But on a spiritual level, a lot of things that have been profound in this world wasn't based off of logic.
Intuition.
It was just intuition, emotion, and
Energy.
just pure fucking courage.
Yes.
So it's just like two things: follow the divine and follow your highest excitement. It might seem odd. You're just like, for me, it was like when I first started doing music for the first 2 months, I really couldn't stop writing. Like, even if I wanted to, there was nothing in me that wanted to, like, not write. Like, I wake up in the morning, make sure my son is good, set him up, he's chilling, and I'll have this little time, and I'm just like, I really just want to write.
I got time.
Yeah, and, like, for 2 months straight, I'm like, it was like this drive in me. So it was the most highest excitement that I ever, like, besides knowing I was going to be a mother, and then there was that second part, and I'm just like, wow, this feels like a high, and I'm like, I'm just gonna follow this and see where it leads me. And now I'm in the space where I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, trust yourself and trust the divine.
Do you guys have kids?
No, I don't have no kids.
So, like,
You do?
No.
once I had a kid, then it was really
School
like,
program, summer kids.
oh, nice.
Yeah, so.
I get it. I'm a teacher, so
It was like everything that happens had to happen exactly this way. And like one example is, I lived in Denmark for 3 years. I lived in Denmark for 3 years in my 20s. I was like teaching music and playing in a band and stuff. Okay. And I was trying to get into this school to get a visa, basically, to extend my stay there. I got through the first round, and then I got to the second round, and I was just so nervous because I knew my whole life depended on getting this visa. And I didn't get it, and I was so bummed. But like 2 weeks after having to move home, I met the girl that I have a kid with now, and it's like everything, every bad thing in that exact order had to happen for me to be in that place to end up making my kid, and now I have a second kid.
So what do you guys believe? Do you guys believe that we are just out here and we can just kind of create our path, or do you think that is kind of like set up for us in a certain kind of way? Because when he's saying like, oh man, if that didn't happen and that didn't happen, which was bad, I wouldn't have had this thing that I really wanted to happen. So what is like, can we change that, or is it just inevitable?
I believe it's always like we're just kind of out here, and like we gravitate towards what we see. So like I would say, like, you know, you're in space, you know what I mean? Your space is real, whatever, but you're floating and you're just like, what's over here? Oh, this is lit. Okay, cool. But you know, whatever happens on this side to put you into the next thing, because say you get to this planet over here and then you gotta leave because some shit's happening. It's not like you don't want to leave, but something's just saying, yo, you gotta move to the next level. Like, no matter what, like, you can stay here all you want, but something's always gonna be like, yo, you gotta move, you know? And I've experienced a lot of that shit in the last year. Like, I've been through mad shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the next, like, day or two, I'm like, oh, shit, if I didn't do that, though. You know what I mean? If that didn't happen, like you were saying, like, all of that. So,
and you
like,
listen to that, too.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you don't listen to that, then you're swimming upstream all the time.
And then you really feel lost because you're like, I'm not even supposed to be over here.
See, like, to me, it's like, due to the complexity of the universe, we all deal with odds. So, yeah, we might not particularly have our destinies preordained in that certain type of way, but our options are, you know what I'm saying? So then when we get to a certain point, you got to make choices. You got a certain amount of choices that you can make, you know what I'm saying? And the universe is already aware of that because of other factors that are also a part of this same game that we're playing, you know? So to me, that's how I take it. Like, you know, it's not pre-written all the way, but it got enough responses enough to suit whatever I choose to do.
There's definitely a storyline.
You know? There's definitely a storyline. And when my turn comes up, I control how it goes next. We all in the universe, because how I really view the universe in the bigger picture is that we are all expressions of the universe.
Dude, I literally almost said that.
You know what I'm saying?
We're all expressions of the same thing. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
That's how it's just about
and that's really what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Where if you think about it, right? Let's say we all started from a singularity, right? If you think about that, it just makes sense that it inevitably ends that way because
I was just you go back to the singularity.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It wants to know all the results. So, it would make many different pathways for that to happen, you know?
Yeah. But where you guys came back about how it all ties back into maybe that one. So that one that I would say that we all came from, we are able to, the free will where it came in, we are able to create exactly the life that we want. But because we're all tied into this one energy source, regardless if you decide to change your mind tomorrow on your path, it's still going to be right aligned to exactly what it's supposed
to be.
It's just going to take a little bit.
Not, right, so it's not that it's already predestined. It's just regardless of what you decide to create, it's already all in the same divine energy.
Yeah.
And
so now it's about which level you want to get to. Yeah. Do you want to get to the lowest level of that thing, your destiny, or the highest level of your destiny?
The highest.
But it's all one spectrum. Like it's all one thing. Most people
don't even climb. It's like, you know.
It's too hard.
The people that are at the lowest level I don't even think realize.
It's hard.
That they could do better.
Yep. Like we say we're all expressions of the same thing. Most people will always go through their whole life thinking like, you're so different than me. You're so different than me. Really, we're 5 people in this room that if our theory pans out are literally like the same person or essence manifested in 5 particular locations.
One thing I know for sure is like your life, when you talk about problems and issues, a lot of these things, if you really look into it and look in yourself, they're reoccurring things. Like they're of the same theme. They're the same type of demons or the same type of opponents.
Especially if you don't learn it.
So it's something that you have to. Life is like a game in that sense, to where these things will keep happening until you do something, you face it.
But on the subconscious, you're calling that though.
We are calling upon it because we're here to learn.
Do you think that we choose our lesson? Like sometimes
that's what they say.
We do.
They say before we're born,
our lesson.
That's what the Pleiadians talk about. Different cultures talk about that. Before we come here, we choose it. Like an avatar, you know.
I was gonna say, like if you look at a lot of video games, they be like, oh, what class do you want to be? Like,
and everything is relative.
Well, let's be honest. We're talking about Dungeons and Dragons here, right?
I mean,
but that's really what life is.
That's what I'm here.
Exactly. Like I gotta hop over this obstacle. I gotta fucking avoid this shit.
Like life is that absurd. Yeah. Like it's really that crazy because I told myself 5 years ago, I'm like, I really want to be doing some real crazy artist shit. And I imagine it in a way where it was like, I want to be here doing this. I want to be doing this. And within the past 5 years, I've done all of that. But I kept picturing it over and over in my head. I'm like, oh, this is so exciting. Like, I really like myself in this perspective. I want to see
it's
this
like everything
in
exists.
real life.
Everything that you can think of exists out there. In order to bring yourself closer to that, that's what the mind and that's what the spirit does. You know?
Just remembering.
Fonta, it's also like, it's great. You do a really good job balancing that with motherhood, which is, you know, not the easiest thing in the world, but that's, if you had, like, for example, neglected that, then you wouldn't be on that kind of
100%.
correct.
That's why you see people 60, 70 having the same lesson they never learned, just walking around doing this or that, or, you know, just unhappy.
Talking about the same shit.
This is good. Thank you guys.
And see, like, definitely no problem, you know, no problem. And thank you for saying thank you, because I was about to say, y'all got to get the fuck out of here.
Right. My ass is killing me.
This man been sitting on the edge for like 80 minutes.
We didn't play musical chairs one time.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, no, definitely, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little taste, a little sample, you know what I'm saying? A little some of the Monk's Temple Records, you know what I'm saying? We had Burn Herman here, we had Fanta Vibes up here, we had Gasoline Monk up here.
Who doesn't have an Instagram?
It ain't
Monk's Temple Records.
Monk's Temple
Records.
Records.
That's his Instagram. That's it right there. So, you already know.
Definitely. Thank you guys for having us.
Yeah, shout out Billy Biscuit, Alfie Mayor.
You know it.
Lenny Linguini.
Bow, bow, bow.
Thank you guys for having us. This was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys.
Radio, Drunk DJ.
I'm going to be the first to drop my mic.
Drunk DJ, the real MVP.
Shout out Drunk
DJ. You know what I'm saying? For real.
It's hot as fuck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And
We about to get up out of here, and then after we get up out of here, we about to shoot a little commercial like y'all might see next week or the week after, depending on.
Yeah, you need a music
how
video.
silly we gonna
Hey,
be.
you need a music video, promo video. Hit me up, activate it. Contact Burn Hermit IG.
Yeah, right.
We got
On
music
this
videos. I did a
minute.
music video recently for Sosa Geek. Also, shout out Undeniable Sounds. Everybody knows he be killing them with the music videos. You know what I mean? Hit us
All
up.
right.
Hit us up.
You see me pointing? It's at this man.
It's
All
at
right?
I'm pointing at
We're
him.
gonna put him in the.
I'm pointing at him too.
I'm pointing at both of
Yes.
y'all.
It's a point and standoff. Everybody point at let's go.
Point at somebody.
Our fan don't care.
Oh, sorry.
She's not about
Nah,
it.
she's getting pointed at though.
Oh,
I don't play with that. This is dumb.
I like that. That was cool. All right.
So we're all involved in the same shit.
You better be pointing at your phone screen right now. Not playing with you.
Yo, screenshot that. Put it in the comments. If you did
Screenshot
that.
your points. Put it.
Make that.
Put
a
your
meme.
point in the comments.
Tag who you pointing in the comments.
Make your point known. All right.
On
All
point.
right, everybody.
Oh my
live. Let's all go cool down, cause boy.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
hot.
everybody.
Before we leave, let's shout out the band Ande. Super cool.
Okay.
And let's shout out our
Super
guest
cool
host
punk
over
rock
here.
band.
Yeah.
Over here.
One more
Been
time.
going off.
Give it up.
Coming back next week to eat some roaches.
Oh my God.
Been killing it
He's trying to
all.
steal our jobs,
Since
everybody.
half the show, man. Like,
You know what I'm
now
saying?
they just bring him in.
You know.
It was like
Let's
that,
see
huh?
the
Shit.
biggest
I just
now.
I can't control myself.
No cap.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, this is
good
like my
splish
attic
that there's
all over
AC
again,
in
huh?
the smoke room.
We're
We're going to the
suffering
smoke
in
room,
here.
everybody.
Time
so
to
we
go
get
to
some
the
AC.
smoke room.
We are out of here.
Press.
We'll see you next week. Thanks for the patience.
Listen to Skip Bayless in there.
Let him link
love,
Weenie.
much
Let him
love.
link Weenie.
Actually, speaking
Billy
of that,
Biscuit.
Burn Herm,
The
Fountain
Nuggets are
Vibes,
playing
Gasoline
right
Monk, Monk's Temple Records.
Monk's Temple Records.
Fuck it, we on the moment and we out.
Moment.
Another song, another score, another pain I'm in. Another drama, another war with this pain I'm in. Another betrayal, I can't seem to stay a friend. I wasn't made to break a fold, I wasn't made to bend. Another loss, another lesson, another win. Another way to live, I'm discovering. Subtle divinity between us is uncovering. I live the night like I may not live to see sun again. The sun is in, feel like I'm gonna win, we won within. Stay blunted in with somebody, man, we won't run again. Stay under Zans, even thunder winds, you can't rumble him. I'm humble when I feel the moment, then go dumb again. Another song, another score, another pain I'm in. Another drama, another war with this pain I'm in. Another betrayal, I can't seem to stay a friend. I wasn't made to break a fold, I wasn't made to bend. Another loss, another lesson, another win. A whole nother way to live, I'm discovering. Subtle divinity between us is uncovering. I live the night like I may not live to see sun again. Orchestrated, my source is my savior. No evil thoughts to my neighbor, but if you try to off me for paper, I leave you like some raw feed for gators. Even the haters want more seeds while the rest waiting on your lead. Of course I bleed as I walk on this path, I paid the cost. Now my thoughts are free, sorcery over chords and keys. I spit accordingly like I can't afford to breathe. It's a war on me, I spit it out the core of me with surety, a Lord and G. What my aura be? Only when I'm sore in knees, I see there's more in me. Knock on more doors in a moment, see. Be in the gym, trying to score a 3-hit push-ups, trying to get swell. Reading books, steady looking for my best, so I live life for those as life was tookin'. And those in booking ain't on death row, lives get tookin' like a klepto. So if you here, then you blessed, bro. I spent my years trying to get through. Only to realize real life's true meaning is to just go. Another song, another score, another pain I'm in. Another drama, another war with this pain I'm in. Another betrayal, I can't seem to stay a friend. I wasn't made to break a fold, I wasn't made to bend. Another loss, another lesson, another win. Another way to live, I'm discovering. Subtle divinity between us is uncovering. I live the night like I may not live to see sun again.
Gotta keep a notebook on me. These
toes look on me to lose my shit. I gotta keep my soul funk on me. My foes look on me to lose my grip. I gotta keep a Mo2 on me. And some Pro Tools on me to do my shit. Ain't excited cause your whole crew on me. Couldn't beat them, try to join them, so you stole my shit. Yo, why you act like that? Don't want it, have it back. I'm on what's after that. You the weakest in the habitat, the last at bat, the type to wet the blunt before you pass it back. It's like you just get up the front, act hard but hypersensitive, just a pretender, a punk. Mad at the inventors, cause everything you render is junk. The hermit and the monk permanently bump this. You vermin and you want this. Frankenstein with a hip hop conscience. A Robocop undercover holding the Glock.